Tales of the Skeleton
Crew.
One shot, one kill.
That's a good roll. Ass has finally decided to eat my hat.
I thought they cooked the burgers on the wall. That is not a joke.
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen, starting the recording. This is the first time we've begun the recording tonight, and everything is A-OK. We're on top of our game. Everything's A+, A1 steak barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Blades in the dark.
Blades. Blades in the dark. Help, I can't see them.
I'd like to find
I might
them.
Be suddenly louder.
I don't.
What?
Am I louder now?
No.
Like maybe by 6%.
Like halfway
Okay.
through the recording,
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
peek and like burst everyone's eardrums, and it's gonna be really, really funny.
There's bits in the Syndroa session we just recorded where it's like everybody's talking at a normal volume, and then it's like HK's like, yeah, okay, so Slayer's gonna go to...
I don't know why.
It's like it's hard to whatever. At least your issue makes sense, unlike Matt dropping 9 octaves every now and again for no reason.
Oh,
Which is maybe the funniest thing I've ever heard.
fucking like every session, at least like twice, I'll just like.
Just like practically mid sentence, like hello, I am.
guys, what's up?
It's like testes will drop again and just it'll go real low.
They swing low. So Blades in the dark.
Hooray!
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't see them.
Coins from the cob.
Just as funny the second time around, KMS.
Now you just wait till the 7th time.
Last time on Blades in the Dark, I was really hoping you'd say it
I was
again.
waiting for it. I was holding my breath.
I got distracted by gummy bears.
Oh damn! I was
Fuck. Last time on Blades in the Dark, our intrepid skeleton crew took their first major job in the city of Duskwall, working for the grinders to secure a couple of dead drops and transport it to a waiting ship. In the process of accomplishing their goal, they made a small amount of noise, murdering a large number of people, calling down lightning bolts, blowing up docks, firing out of windows. It was really just, I mean, subtle is the word I would use to describe their job.
I would
But
call it daring.
the job was completed successfully, and they received their payment, which many of them spent trying to heal themselves from all of the damage that they sustained.
And poor paparazzi had to suffer for it all.
And then poor paparazzi had to get jumped by the cops as a result.
It's only fair that the MVP gets jumped.
It's just the way it's gotta be. Hey, listen, Felix had a habit of leaving other people to hold the bag, so I suppose it's only fair that fucking...
He finally gets his comeuppance.
Yeah.
Finally, how the turntables.
What's up, Felix? This is Blades.
There is no Felix, only the Bronson mackerel.
It's
But-
the Felix and Longbone Super Show
Yeah.
with,
So-
with special guest Hastier and Azathoth.
It's coming someday. Keep your eyes peeled for the Longbone Felix Power Hour.
It's gonna be animated. We're starting a Kickstarter for it.
Yeah, we're going to get $21 million. Eat shit, Critical Role. What was I talking about? Right. So, they managed to piss off the Billhooks and the Red Sashes and an unnamed smuggling outfit, who they are trying to figure out who it is, but have not done so yet.
We're not trying that hard.
I'm trying a little bit.
Paparazzi's trying.
But hey, I mean, you know,
And
everything's
I spent my downtime trying to get some heat off of us.
Yeah.
Because we were running a little dangerous.
got a little heat. Also, you got louder, so congratulations.
Oh boy.
You sound
Something worked.
you sound all right now.
I'm so proud of you.
Some setting I messed with worked, I guess.
All right. Well, that works. All right. So we did all of our post-game bullshit last time, so we can just jump right into the Skeleton Crew. Back in the old back room of ye old rug tumbler,
Yeah,
where
that's
old Gibby is puttering around up ahead,
Give it.
and
Gibby.
as we begin, everybody's there.
I call house.
I'm in the house.
Are we not playing poker again?
Oh, I'm
problem.
playing poker. I like to play poker.
Alright. You're out this one.
I'm taking a fucking nap.
You don't sound like you're taking a fucking nap.
Oh.
Blackbeard, get
What?
the door.
Yeah, come
But
on,
not be my
Blackbeard.
name.
The door just opens up from the front of the store. It's old Gibby.
Oh, give me.
Yes, okay, yes, absolutely, yes. And he just sort of like shuffles backwards, and he points towards like a little like, it's like a gift box. And he just sort of sets it down in the middle of your little poker table. He says, "Absolutely, yes."
Give me.
Always the optimist.
And then he just shuffles back and closes the door.
Somebody's got us a gift.
Our Bloodbeard be thinking it'd be Gibby. Because, you know, he walked in and he dropped it on the table.
Who could it be?
Bloodbeard's powers of reasoning be unmatched.
Well, open it up.
I sure hope it's not a pipe bomb.
Doesn't say anything.
I
on
should
it?
hope so.
Or it's just pipe bomb.
Oh, finally.
Chicken.
It says on the outside from Pipe Bomb Industries. I think it might be a cake.
It's a bomb.
Make
Made
sure
in
you
a
hold
bomb.
on to it.
It's sort of like a long, narrow pack. Not super long, but like a narrow, rectangular package.
I put my ear up to it.
It's definitely a pipe bomb.
You don't hear anything.
Okay, it'd not be a bomb. I open it up.
All right. It is a bottle of very old, very expensive whiskey.
This be for Bloodbeard.
And there's a little note on it that says, "To your health," from Baz.
Will I be?
Why, thank you.
Who's Baz?
Baz or Baz? Come on, Bloodbeard.
Describe him.
Describe him.
No, describe what they look like. What they be looking like.
Where did my nose go?
He's 6 feet 7 inches. He's got a barrel for a chest, literally.
Bloodbeard be thinking you fucking with him.
He's got a hook finger.
Just the one.
He's completely clean shaven, no hair at all on his body.
Like
What
a
did-
mole rat.
What did you do with it all?
Bloodbeard be recalling old Baz now.
Neither of you ever met this man.
What?
But we know about him.
You know about him, the boss of the Lamp Blacks.
Arr.
We check our crew sheet here.
Oh, they like us.
Bloodbeard opens
Because we killed the Red
Because
Sash.
we did the thing
Because
and
he
then
murdered a Red Sash lieutenant with
You
lightning.
lightninged him.
Oh yeah, that was good.
we
I think that means this one's for me.
Bloodbeard already opened it and drank a little.
I didn't even see that. What?
That
It's for the crew. I don't really drink wine.
well, it
It's
wasn't
not
wine.
wine, this
It was
was
whiskey.
I said I don't drink wine.
So
But
you
do you
be
drink
So give it to you.
Let me have a good time.
Fucking, what is that? Fucking Gorgon's eating a bowl of soup.
What else? What else
I
are we
have
doing?
no idea what I just witnessed.
That's soup for you. That's kind of soup.
Where did you get soup?
Why are
The
you
soup
looking for
store.
smuggling opportunities at the soup store?
Look, if you want to do a fucking pirate voice, you create a pirate character. I'm the only one who can do a pirate voice. Fuck off.
I'm the
get to be the
DM.
pirate.
I can do as I please.
Is that the god?
That's the immortal
God's a
emperor,
pirate?
Dobson.
No, please.
No!
You spoke the name. No one knows what that is.
So
They can't. It's better they don't know. It's better that they don't see.
it's better that this remains a cursed truth that is never again discussed, but will perpetually be on the map.
No, no!
Man.
Ugh. Anguished scream.
So, I'm not gonna throw a job into your mouth this time.
Alright, let's
Well-
go find one. What
Saying
you
we-
got?
We gotta
Hold
call.
on, I need
We
to
gotta
go to
call
the crew
someone
sheet.
simple.
Yeah.
We should probably...
You can seek out an opportunity. You can look for something
like
you might
a-
want to do on the crew page or something.
Now,
Whatever
when
you
you say
guys
seek
want.
out an opportunity,
Alright,
is that
let's-
like a literal role thing, or do you just mean we need to look around?
He means go on Indeed.com.
Go on, Indeed. There's a thing called gather information, but I don't know if that's. I think that's something that you do to set up like a score that you're already planning to do. So
I would like to go get some turf. It sounds
That?
fun.
He wants
Oh
to
yeah,
get
let's go do
Something
that.
we can- Oh yeah. We gotta get turf, and then we can get the cover operation.
Yeah.
Then we can get rep,
Plus rep.
and then we can get that.
But I don't know. Do you have to steal turf, or can you buy turf like the layer?
it depends on how you want to get it
Oh.
and what you want to get and from whom you want to get it.
Well. Let's get it from someone who's not entirely pissed at us yet.
If we're gonna steal it, then yeah.
Wait, if you're gonna steal it, do it from somebody who's not already pissed at you, so you can give yourself a nice even spread of everyone hating you.
Exactly. We don't want
They
someone
just like us.
They don't want.
but
We don't
they
want someone
aren't at war
too
with us.
pissed at us.
Yeah, we don't want to go to war with the brigade. We just want to,
But we do want to go to war with the Red Sashes.
Do we?
Not yet. No, they're a fucking tier 2, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna kick our butts.
Who sucks? Let's steal from the
Us.
Lost.
Well,
Nah.
Oh. Where are the Lost based?
Bro,
The
this
Lost are based in Coleridge
Thanks.
and Dunslow.
Get rid of that.
And then the fog counts are based on the docks. Right.
Yeah, the docks primarily.
So, like, because we blew up the fucking docks and whatever gang
Well, we
was
blew
trying
up
to...
one dock.
Yeah. When, we blew up that unnamed gang on the fucking faction sheet, there's one faction
Yeah, that might be...
has a missing, like, it has a secret minus number.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
That is maybe the fog counts, but
So
we can't...
imagine if it was someone really big, though.
Can we put time outside of the... We can't look into it if it's not downtime, right?
Downtime is when you would like fulfill that one. This is like this is the section of game called free play, where it's
My free play
figuring
is
out
more downtime.
figuring out what you want to do and fucking doing actions and
Oh, God, it's like free play in Lego Star Wars.
I wanna
Jar
do-
Jar Binks to wherever I want.
I'm Jar Jar Binks. I'm Han Solo.
Everyone is saying forbidden names tonight. God.
What? I was just talking about Lego Star Wars, dude.
You said a
Free play
forbidden
in
name,
that.
though. You said
Free
the J
balling.
word.
Free balling Jar Jar.
yes, freeballing Jar Jar is my favorite character.
Alright, why don't we fucking go see... Why don't we go ask the Grinders? They're big fans of us.
We could ask the Ironborn. If
You
we,
mean
because
Ulf
they're low
Ironborn?
tier, if
It's
we
a
ask the
man.
Ironborn, what?
Oof.
Wolf
That's
Ironborn is
one.
a man.
It's,
a
a,
manhunt.
it's also a faction.
Yes.
We
That's
gotta go
correct.
see-
Faction. You ever
we gotta
seen
go see
Attila
King
the Hun?
Ulf.
You ever seen Attila the Hun? He had a faction.
Yeah,
You ever seen
that's because the tribe was the Huns. They were the
Dracula
Huns.
Mihawk from One Piece?
You ever seen One Piece? Don't.
Ulf
I've
Ironborn
not.
is a tough old motherfucker who has a couple of like gang members working for him, but is largely an entity.
That's fucking-
Yeah,
He's a
Dracula
single man.
Mihawk.
It's a tier 1 strong.
Yeah.
faction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely terrifying.
Ulf is fucking sick.
Okay.
You can scan up a little bit and see tier 3 Lord Skurlock.
Oh.
Oh.
You know, I figured they'd have like a, gang.
No, they got
shit.
people working for them, but it's a guy.
So it's like the
Okay.
Kingpin. It's fucking cool.
He's a ghoul.
All right.
It's a ghoul.
So I say we go ask the Grinders for some intel. I'm like, hey, where's we need some turf. Or we're looking.
Well, if we do that, then I want something in return.
It's usually how it works.
Aye.
That would cost money.
And we didn't exactly
All right, you're looking
Our
at
mon-
this
our
map,
monetary-
so It's fine.
How much money do
Gathering
we-
information. I'm just looking this up so that I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I need to get back to this shit.
That's
I need to get water.
gathering information is just learning something about the world, basically. Like if you want information, you would do it through gathering information, and you would like make a roll for it. Like once you describe how you want to go about getting it. But for especially complicated things, would require a downtime clock, which is like the investigation you guys are doing on the smuggling.
So are we all agreeing that we're gonna try and like the goal of today's session is to get some turf?
I mean, hopefully, but it may be that we'll do a
we might
score.
have to do a little.
We might have to do a
something.
score to get info to get
Yeah, I get you.
to getting the turf.
It's like a multi-step quest. I get it.
One small favor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
I
now
gotta go
then,
wrong.
I'm gonna kill people.
I mean, that was gonna happen anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
Even though we shouldn't.
people will die.
People will die. There will be widows tonight.
There will be
There will
blood.
be blood.
There will be blood. I drink your eel shake. I drink it up.
No, not the eels.
Menial. I say we go ask for help from the guys that like us.
That would make sense.
They would get our foot in the door.
Les
Yeah.
grinders.
Les grindes.
The Grandors. Yes.
We can reach out because that's who our
Your contact
Yeah. Dylan? What? Let me go. Not on here. Whoops.
no, it's the other one.
Oh yeah, there it is. How do you say that? Is it Elin? Elin?
I think I said Elin or Ellen or
I don't think you said Ellen.
I don't
you
think I
said
said
you
Ellen.
said
I think it was
oddly.
Elin.
I think it might have been Elin.
Yes, that's
Elin sounds right to me. I don't remember how I pronounced it.
Stupid and weird.
Yeah.
I remember that.
She's gonna fuck you up.
We should use our criminal know-how to discover what we can do to
Yeah,
get some turf.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
we're
reach
going
out to our
talk
contacts,
to the grinders.
and see. Is there anything you want us to do so that you could
I'll do anything
either
for a little bit
give
of
us turf
information,
or
wink,
yeah, they could either give us turf or something, or if they could point us in the direction of an easy score.
An easy score.
Okay, who keeps clicking through the fuck guy?
I fucking posted a screenshot of the factions in the fucking Discord if you just want to look at that, so you don't have to keep clicking back and forth like a little
Spooking
monkey.
me. I'm getting scared.
It's okay, honey.
Like a little stupid bitch.
Stupid fucking
Stupid
ape.
little bitch.
Stop
Dummy.
being
Well,
mean to
we
each
can-
other.
Depending on if it's like the whole crew goes out, but I guess Mondo would be the one to try and talk since he's just
Yeah, I got sway.
All right.
the
I
social
I got
butterfly.
swagger.
Damn.
I got
I'll do that.
Gragger.
Nice.
Okay.
Got a little sway,
So-
a little bit of that consort. Ooh.
So you head down by the dockways where Elin works as a dock worker,
Mm-hmm.
and you see her sort of unloading a haul from one of the Leviathan hunter ships that she's probably contracted to work on at the moment, or at least unload stuff from. And you wait a little while for her to come off onto break, and as she does, you catch her eye.
Oi, Elin.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
And
So,
so me and Sophie did not go with them.
I mean, whoever wanted to go, if you want to show up in a big group.
I mean, no, we're not gonna go back to the docks this early.
Okay.
We're looking to pick up some turf. You know of any easy scores or something the grinders would be looking to get rid of in exchange for something?
You're looking to get territory from the grinders.
Either that or, someone they don't like.
That could be interesting. Huh.
Anything easy, really.
I think I could probably talk to them. If I could get a line in on them. Make a sway roll to see how hard she's gonna try to get you a
Alright.
good deal.
What's the position?
We'll say controlled because she likes you.
Alright. Standard effect.
Yeah.
No bonus die.
No.
Okay.
It's still good. I'll see what I can wrangle up. I'll come by in a day or so once I've made contact. How's that sound?
Well, sounds great. Thank you
Nice.
kindly.
All right. I'll get back to it now. See you around, Mondo.
Till next time.
Till next time, Mario.
I gotta go eat lots of spaghetti.
It's a stone, Elin. You didn't make it.
No.
You like that one?
I did like it.
I did too. It's okay.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
Let's see. I'm gonna dump my dice on the table here. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Anything else anybody wants to do before Elin comes back?
Not me.
Sure, what else? What could you possibly do right now?
I don't know.
Could we try to look for a turf that looks weak on our own?
Get
You
someone else
could.
to-
Oh
someone
yeah,
else to, like, survey.
me and Dr. Kilowatt could do that.
I don't think
No, come on.
I'm not the best at sneaking around.
You don't even gotta be sneaking.
I think it's just something like just walking around, checking the place out, surveying, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, I have nothing in survey.
I have 1 dot in survey.
Where do you want to check out?
Probably the docks.
No, not the docks. I don't think Dr. Kilowatt and Bloodbeard should be going to the docks.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, since we want to go for easy boys,
I mean,
Do we
you had
know
a
what-
fun time there.
do we already
have a
know
fun
where
time, I
some
love
easy
that.
boy like turfs are?
Docks, Crowsfoot, Coleridge. Oh, what was it? Dunhollow?
Dunslow. Dunslow's probably not a good place for you guys, considering how inland it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bloodbeard, be amphibious.
There's not even any. I mean, there's not even any trains that. Although, smuggling things in and out of prison could be a lucrative effort.
Hella.
Charhollow could also work.
Char Hollow's another
I
dump.
forget, Charhollow higher.
Charles is
ones,
dumb.
The people that live there, they're very
Tight knit.
protective of each other. Yeah.
Tight knit.
That's
Oh yeah, that was like a labyrinth maze one, right?
It's sort of like a maze with a real
With a whole
strong
bunch of
community
empty places,
spirit.
yeah.
So if we piss people off in this area, I don't think they're gonna let us stay.
But
They
they're a
have a
good
choice.
place to hide if you are friendly with them.
True.
Yeah. I was an urchin, so maybe I have an inn there.
Yeah.
We're in the urchin of this city.
Yeah, I was born here.
Damn, I'm sorry.
I've gotten over it.
Damn, bro, that sucks.
Damn, can't have shit in Duskwall.
just learned about.
Fuckers rotated my boat. Can't have shit in Duskwall.
That's what one of the fucking lesser gangs does to get back at us. They just fucking rotate it.
It still works
Our
for now,
Bloodbeard
but they
now
just
be parking
rotated it.
that way.
All they do is they call themselves the porch bandits, and they only steal porches.
The botators.
That would have been a good.
Okay, so we can't check out the docks, so we can't check out Charhollow. Did you want to check out
Yeah, we could go to Crow's Foot.
I mean, it's a pretty nice area.
There's that or this, I think.
Yeah, okay, so then while you guys are waiting for her to get back from the docks, me and Dr. Kilowatt are going to go to Crow's Foot. If someone would like to come with us, that'd be fun.
If you're going to literally like survey, I think paparazzi would be really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, come here.
Hey,
Yeah. There he is.
Alright, so the three of you are gonna go stalking around Crowsfoot, seeing if you can find anything that looks like it might be
An easy hit.
easy hit. What are you looking for in terms of turf?
I mean, I suppose just
Like
say someplace like,
routes? Are you
tunnel.
looking for like places to hide out? Are you like what are you looking for?
I think routes is better for us because Crow's Foot is in a very it's sort of like in the middle of the fucking city almost.
They got a lot of river. They
Yeah,
got
so like
river
finding
everywhere.
a like safe, like always, like this is a route that we're always going to be able to
So
take.
somewhere on the riverside,
Alright.
and any of the riversides really, but
Like hell, like even like this little river, or like this,
Yeah.
or this.
You're probably not gonna be able to claim the whole fucking river, but
yeah,
like,
no,
but
but
all we need is
a single.
I know what
yeah.
you mean, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Be a second place to hide the goods that isn't on the boat
Yeah.
or in the hideout.
All right. So if you're gonna do that, whoever's leading the search, make a survey.
Who has a high survey out of the three of us?
Papa.
Not me.
Paparazzi.
Alright, you take it then.
If you guys want to help, you can give him a bonus die.
I'll give you a bonus die. You get one.
I think. Do you burn stress in free play? I feel like you would,
You're
right?
asking the wrong person. Matt, read the book.
I would assume.
I
it's-
assume
I
so.
would assume it's like at all times kind
I
of
have
thing.
no. I have no fucking idea. Hold on, let me pull up the bit where it talks about gathering information.
You make sure before I gain unneeded stress.
Oh, it says you can't help. Well, fuck you then.
Oh, okay, cool. I cannot help.
Nope. I suppose you could also make a survey.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that's something.
That's the way around it, boys.
I'll say 2 people can do it because I don't want to.
I was waiting
Going
for
back
that
to the
limit.
good old rule.
what's
Hell
the-
yeah.
Good
Well,
old-
I have survey, unless anyone else has survey more than one.
Oh,
You
you
know
have it?
this.
Well, come on out.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Wait,
hold on.
if you have-
We're
if you
only
have
gonna do
more
2 anyways. So
Yeah, if you have more than one survey, then come on over and we'll send paparazzi back.
well,
Paparazzi.
Why don't the 2 people with 1 be the people who?
Yeah.
I was
I
just
guess.
wondering if anyone else had more. It turns
So
out
we-
we don't.
They can
So,
be- they can be paparazzi, and then you guys said you have 1 survey at all. Any of?
No,
or-
I
got
have
none,
0.
Okay
I have
then.
one.
Okay then.
I have one in survey.
Okay, then why don't wait? No, Monda's talking to the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Elaine.
sure. Here I go. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Wait, so who's going to the
Okay,
dock?
so what's the position?
I'll go-
Standard.
I'll go to Char Hollow.
Oh, I mean, risky. Sorry, fuck. Standards effect.
Oh wait, you're going somewhere different?
Risky.
I thought they were both
Zero-
looking at crow's
Zero
foot.
bonus
I thought
dice.
All right. You want to also roll
Gorgon.
Gorgonzola.
Gorgon.
Do I get like an increased effect or position or die? Because if I'm looking in Char Hollow, I have a.
Oh, you want to look
relative-
in Char Hollow?
Yeah, I have a relevant background. You know.
Hmm.
We can say you were a Char Hollow urchin. That makes sense for your backstory. So I'll give you a bonus die.
Let's see. 4.
Okay.
4.
All right. You, paparazzi, spend some time sort of scouting the waterways of Crow's Foot, but they're pretty well defended, especially by the Red Sashes, who use it a lot to move their drugs, and every time you feel like you're getting close to, like, sort of scoping a place out properly, you see them what looks like gang members moving in some strength, and you feel like you gotta pull back, and you don't really get much information. However, my main Madam Gorgon over here, searching out Char Hollow. Who are the crews I have in Char Hollow? Let me double check my list of gangs.
Nobody's in
Yeah,
Charles.
no one's
It's
there,
empty.
dude. It's fucking empty.
It's not empty.
It says
Oh.
for rent on the. There's a big sign out front.
It is not empty. Oh, who the fuck is that? Hold up.
Oh no, it's God.
Who is
The
that?
fucking emperor is right there.
Who's
That's what the Emperor
what
goes
gang
to
is
hide.
that?
That's what the Emperor goes to hide out. Just lay low, chill out.
Is this like a cute gang?
Oh, they're cute.
Is it
Oh my
cuties?
god, it's a bunch of cute girls. We can't attack this place. There are cute girls here.
Why? But won't we get the cute girls if we attack?
No, because Bloodbeard will kill them.
Oh.
What?
Hmm.
Wait, the misogynist.
Here we are.
No, he's not a misogynist. He kills everyone.
You can massage people?
So, you do find some stuff. As you're scoping around, you get the drop on what looks like a pretty small smuggling outfit that looks like it controls this sort of partially underground waterway that sort of winds down near the north end of Char Hollow, getting closer towards the river. It's a pretty good spot for what looks like a fairly weak gang. These sort of dark, cloaked individuals with they look like they have some sort of like bird motif thing they're going for. They're trying some sort of gimmick. But it doesn't look super well defended.
You know, some trouble I just realized. If we want to capture turf, we can't blow it up.
Oh shit.
Can I figure out who these bird people are?
If somebody wants to make a study to try to do that,
I mean, did he come back and tell us?
if Gorgon returns with the information,
I would
just
return
by
for-
visually observing them, unless you want to go up and like ask them, maybe.
Hey,
It depends on how you want to try to get the information.
Yo, what's your name, dog?
I'll consult with the skeleton crew.
Well, I have one study.
Bloodbeard sometimes have trouble reading.
I also
no
have
study.
one study.
Can you sell it?
Bloodbeard might be able to.
Does anybody else have better study?
I don't think any of us are educated.
Paparazzi?
Does anybody have any study at all?
Yeah,
It's just me and him had one study.
Sorry.
Paparazzi. What is it?
Oh, paparazzi is smart.
yeah. What do you got in study?
Study? I have one.
Oh, okay.
All right, half the party is mediocre in studying.
It's true.
They can think a little bit.
Bloodbeard sometimes forget to breathe.
I went to university. I didn't say I was like great in university.
You fucking cheated the entire time.
I went to college.
I went to college and did drugs.
Oh, you're one of those.
Hell yeah.
Can't
But I could still make
had to
bombs.
Suck dick to get his way through.
No,
No.
my friend May, because I left him with the debt.
That's great, honey.
That's pretty sweet.
I love it.
What position?
You're just fucking like trying to gather information. We'll just say controlled,
Okay.
and then standard.
Standard.
Do a good job.
You got this, baby.
No.
Oh yeah.
Don't got it.
Piss roll, shit ass.
pi-
You
I
have
just pee everywhere.
honestly, whoever this group is, they're not very much on the map, so you're having a hard time finding much talk about them or any discussion of them or anything like that. This is not that in itself is kind of an answer, but you don't really learn much about them at all.
That could mean they're
Bloodbeard?
great. Could mean they're shit.
Could Bloodbeard go to his could he go to the leaky bucket in Crow's Foot and ask and see if fucking Martin knows anything?
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that.
Bloodbeard be doing that then.
All right, Bloodbeard heads over to the Leaky Bucket, his drinking establishment of choice in Crow's Foot, and there meets with Marden Gull, the sort of older, massive, bushy, sideburn, like Civil War sideburns, balding on top. Sort of the sort of heavy set where he was clearly like a bruiser when he was young, but just has gotten old. Martin Gull just sort of behind the counter, like, Bloodbeard, welcome back. Looking to get some more rum in that belly of yours?
No, me belly be empty today. Bloodbeard fucking broke.
Oh, I understand that. I know the life well.
I be needing to inquire some information.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, there be bird cult or bird gang over in Char Hollow.
Bird
But,
gang, huh?
Hmm.
do you
Bird
be
up.
knowing any information about them?
Make a sway roll or something, or like whatever you think would be good. I'm just using sway because it sounds like that's what's happening here.
I have like no
Ooh.
fucking.
Or is
sway, dude.
maybe consort?
I have
What's
no consort. I have
Yeah,
command.
consort would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That doesn't impact me either way because I've zeroed both of them. I'm not really intimidating him because he's my friend.
Yeah. No, this
So-
feels like a consort.
Well, yeah, consort's all about
Okay,
that.
what's my position?
Standard. Or no, it's effect, you fuck! How am I forgetting this? Controlled.
Okay.
What an
Embarrassing.
idiot.
Then the effect is
Just
standard.
standard, yeah.
This is our DM. What the fuck?
Bonus die?
Excuse me.
I'm
DM
not
stands
very
for
good at
dumb
this.
man.
I don't know
Yeah.
what dungeons are we in.
Technically, I'm a GM because
Come
this
on,
is not
idiot.
licensed by Wizards of the Coast.
Okay, how about goo man?
Wait, do they own the rights
A
to say
dungeon
DM?
master.
Okay, so what's my bonus die?
Did you say Dungeon Master?
You have no
I said a
bonus because
dungeon.
no one's
Oh.
helping you, big idiot.
Okay, so no
You're all by
bonus die.
yourself.
I'm all by myself. What the fuck?
Yeah, you went to your.
I'll give you a bonus die because you know Martin relatively well. So just
Oh boy,
roll it
now
in
it's a
one dice.
flat roll.
Just a straight roll.
Arr.
That's all right.
Arr.
It's alright.
R.
I don't know too much about them. They're sort of new kids on the block.
But
For a
you
moment,
do
I
know
thought
their
you
name.
might have been talking about the Crows. That was my old outfit.
Arr. No.
But these guys, I think you might be talking about the Vultures.
That be making sense.
They've been, trying to make a name for themselves in the smuggling world as of late, and, well, they're up-and-comers, much like, your crew.
Arr. That's so.
That's right. But you know what they say about up-and-comers.
They be coming up.
They come.
They say
and go up.
They don't have much to them, so they got less to lose.
Arr, they be insane. Bloodbeard know this well.
Bloodbeard, whatever you're planning, I'm sure it's stupid.
You be right. He pats him on the back. Thank you, Martin. And he leaves.
So there's that.
Alright, Bloodbeard shares his information with everyone. What's going on in the docks, though?
Oh,
Hello?
hello.
It's Elon.
Oh, they're back.
Hey. Mondo reached out to me a little while ago, looking for, maybe something you could seize on behalf of the grinders, get yourself a little territory. Well, just so happens that the grinders are looking to, well, keep things moving in their efforts against the Billhooks. And, there's a waterway underneath one of the bridges, south side of the docks. It's a pretty good spot with a bridge over top. And, from what I understand, might even be access to some sewer tunnels.
Hey.
But God knows what's down there. All I'm saying is, could be a good find if you're willing to take on the Billhooks, and the grinders are willing to cede it to you if you take care of this problem for them.
Took care of them before. We could do it again.
Won't we be going to war with them if we do that?
They're only a little pissed at us. Wouldn't be too bad.
I saw someone fucking flip over to the fucking faction sheet. I have it posted in the fucking Discord. You goddamn Neanderthal.
What if Nick changed it?
He stealth me at -2.
It's right there
Oh,
in the
we have
Discord.
a-
You don't need to fucking flip over.
Nick
There
likes
you go.
looking at the crew sheet better.
I do.
I like to look at the
fucking
character mode.
sheet. Yeah, the character mode is nice. So clean. Fuck you.
Yeah, you have your own.
But I like the blank one. Also, where are the vultures on here? Am I blind?
-5.
I was gonna ask about that once we finish with this.
The vultures are tier 0, so they're not on there.
Oh,
Could you?
Like you said, they're on the same level as you.
yeah. Can you add it to the underworld thing then?
I can.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
How dare you?
Why did that just get deleted? I was typing it.
Because Nick
I got rid of the
modified
69.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess it overwrote everything you were doing. That's neat.
Neat.
We found
Okay,
somebody to pick on that's our own size, fellas.
Okay, but the fact that it says that their hold is strong in Char Hollow, the place where the fucking citizenry is very like tight knit, adds a little bit of complication to it. Unless we can win them over. I'm sure it'll be nice.
I mean, whatever they're doing in Char Hollow, we could always do as well.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's paying off the locals or giving them. I don't know what the business. What was the business there? What was that location that Gorgon saw?
Sorry?
What was the vulture business that Gorgon had seen?
It was a waterway very near to the central river.
So, like this one, or
It was probably
oh no,
close.
probably this one.
Probably
Yeah, I see.
closer to around like this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the bridge waterway is like somewhere like around like this area because there are a lot of canals cutting through the docks and Crow's Foot, and most of these places have canals cutting through them at various places, like smaller
okay,
ones.
just aren't on the
So
map.
it is
Okay.
It's more like probably more like here, honestly. But
oh, interesting. It's on. Oh yeah, because it's fucking sewer.
there are a lot of like not every like little tiny canal that cuts through the city is mapped out here.
Cool.
There's tons of them. It's a canal city.
For all those gondolas they got.
Yeah, it's
All right,
going
then-
to us.
Okay, so then my suggestion is we go to Char Hollow when we fuck up the bird people.
Fuck up the bird people.
Fuck up the bird people.
Fuck up
Fuck
the
up
bird,
the bird people.
Fuck the birds.
I do like sewers though.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
guess we're gonna take an old-fashioned vote.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, can we try to? We looked at the vultures' hideout. Could we try and scope out the Billhooks one?
Wait, did we look at the vulture's hideout? I thought
You didn't see their hideout.
Yeah.
Sorry, not the turf.
The Billhooks one probably be
Yeah,
a harder sell because the Billhooks are a stronger group. Getting to the Billhooks thing would be part of a score. And getting to the Vultures one again would probably be part of a score. I'd let you, like...
Yeah.
Basically, Gorgon scoped it out for, like, a couple of, like long enough to get a look at it and be like, oh, okay, and then, like, out. Like, it wasn't...
Howdy.
I got a great idea, guys. What if we split in half and do 2 scores simultaneously?
Okay, but here's the issue. The Billhooks are fucking tier 2.
Yeah.
The vultures are tier 0. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not
They're
gonna, like, you
also
know,
tier
Bloodbeard's fucking nuts, but he's not gonna, like, sign on for that suicide squad that's gonna go try and figure out the Billhooks.
Excuse
Wow,
me,
wait, some
we're
kinda-
daring.
Daring!
Slut. Unbelievable.
Well, I mean, the thing is, how are we supposed to take? They got better locks than we can deal with.
What you be talking about?
What you be talking about?
Tier 2 locks, tier 0 lock picker, plus 1 pick
can-
here from the thing.
You can still. Oh wait, no, you can still break
You can
those, right?
theoretically
It's not
pick it. It's just gonna take longer.
Oh.
Yeah. So what if we went to the vultures and we said, sorry, but not sorry, and then kicked them in the neck until they stopped being able to breathe because he collapsed their windpipes?
Our Bloodbeard be agreeing with that.
Oh, that sounds pretty good to me.
Well, yeah. Can we do? I mean, I don't know how long the score necessarily takes, and like the
You'd be taking
downtime.
the rest of the session.
No, I get that, but I mean, like in terms of time, can we say yes, we'll do the Billhooks, but after this one, which
I
may
mean,
take-
we could. It depends on how things evolve. Like, we don't know what's going to happen after this because we're probably going to end up pissing off more people than we intend to.
Do you think the
True.
vultures, do the vultures
However-
do the vultures have any enemies or anything like that? Enemies from
probably.
I mean, like, no, like, eventually one of the end-game goals, and I say end-game, but, like, you know, mid-game goals is to fucking kill the Billhooks, because fuck the Billhooks. But,
You mean
for
the
right now, I
Silvernails?
think we should just focus on the Vultures, because they're tier 0s like us. I think that...
Yes, I get that, but I'm just the step after that. I don't want to. I don't want to shut the door on this other.
Oh, yeah,
opportunity.
no. We're not shutting the door on it. We're just putting it aside for now.
Is that okay with the grinders?
The grinders didn't say you had to do this. They just said that, like, hey, here's an opening. If you want to take
If
it,
you want to go for it, go for it. Okay.
Yeah.
They wanted
Like,
to speed.
Honestly, I feel like even if we did it, I don't think we would gain any rep from it.
Depends.
Nick, can you clarify? Will we gain rep from doing that? Is this a limited time deal?
Would you gain rep from doing the Billhooks mission?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we
so
would
is it
also
limited
get-
time.
We get cool turf. We get to be big cool boys that do cool things.
Will they say, okay, no, you can no longer take this area now?
I mean,
You don't know.
Okay.
no, I mean they could strengthen security
I mean, they
because
straight up said that like they could speed things along if we did it. You know.
did they say that? I thought they said they'd seed the territory. You say speed or seed?
They're
It
going
was,
to
it was basically like they want to hit them, and if you want to do this job for them, they'll let you have that waterway.
Oh yeah. So they won't help us, but they won't block us.
Yeah.
Because
This is what we asked for. Cool.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I mean, alternatively, although I don't think we want to, we could try and do a job for money.
it was always nice to have money,
Nah.
especially after well, you know.
Not
Last time.
having any money.
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck
like,
money.
If we like locate the fucking Vulture's hideout, I'm sure they have a little bit of money somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we could try. I mean, it's just one of their turfs. We're not gonna.
Yeah,
I-
Bloodbeard advocates going to war.
with the fucking Zero faction. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bloodbeard
so
will
are
fucking
you.
Bloodbeard's gonna tear him in half, and you know it, dog.
I say
Okay.
fuck the birds.
We already blew one of them up.
No, we didn't blow
You
up. the
blew up
vultures.
somebody.
Yeah, we don't know who we blew up.
It might have been vultures. I don't
That'd be
know.
interesting, wouldn't it?
Let's vote. Let's vote. I say
let's
fuck
take
the
the vote.
birds.
Okay,
Bird.
we're for bird.
Yeah, I say blow up bird.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Okay,
what
so that's 4
about-
people that already said that. So I guess it's done.
Yeah.
But also, we shouldn't blow up the turf because that'd be
Oh
silly.
yeah, and we're not gonna blow it
No,
up.
we're
this time.
going to.
New #1 goal.
blow
blow
up
up the
everything.
turf.
Make sure there's fucking nothing. Scorched earth, baby. Scorched earth.
That'll be one less continent when we're done with this game.
Yeah, I vote to kill bird. Aiden collapses.
He's gonna fucking join the call. Watch.
He's playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's
Maybe
busy.
not.
More like, yeah. So you guys want to try to hit the vultures?
Thinking about
Yes,
2 of them.
we're hitting the vulture.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's
This
see
is
here.
funny,
So-
funny, go boom.
We must plan. How shall we hit the vultures?
Well, we don't know where their hideout is.
Well, we're not
Ooh,
going
I
for
can
that. We're going for that
hunt.
Well, yeah, but to like get them out of the turf, we have to fucking.
We know what the turf is, so.
We know the turf. We'll just push them out of the turf. We're not going to war.
So,
Yeah.
since there's 0, is this their only one?
You have no idea.
Yeah, we don't know. It could turn out that turf is their hideout.
That's-
But
Now, were we doing an assault?
maybe
doing
we
a
should
stealth?
start gathering more information about
yeah,
them
I think
before we
think that,
decide it's time to just go in.
probably the sneaky boy and the survey boy should look sneakily.
Yes, I think that's a fine idea as well.
Yeah.
Again at the same place?
I was saying more like detail or like scouting around. I don't know how thorough.
Well,
Gordon
the,
was.
the thought is that like that's the only like we think that's like they're just their place because they're very low tier bolts.
Yeah, this would be more into the
We can-
like looking for entry points to go kill them.
Well, that's the sort of thing we would gloss over. Because it's
Oh.
Blades of the Dark.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Sweet.
Do we have any friends or contacts that can provide aid or insight? Do we know any way to expose their vulnerabilities? Do we know what their vulnerabilities are? Can we find those out?
Look at this fucker reading the rules.
You know their vulnerability is that they are weak, but
Okay, we'll punch them.
but you are also weak, so I don't think that gives you any
But we
bonuses.
know that their strength is that if we back them into a corner, they may just go ham.
Yes, you do know that.
So, which is the same for us.
True.
We will protect Gibby with our fucking lives.
We'll go in after them.
What is it? Do we have to bring Gibby along?
Absolutely, yes, yes, yes.
We
Hey,
have
Gibby,
to
we're
get-
getting-
This guy is so fucking
We're
positive.
gonna make this another laundromat for Gibby.
He only
Say-
knows affirmatives.
We have to fucking put him in a cage in the center of this big fight we're about to have, and if he gets hurt, then we activate our rage mechanic and do ape shit.
Press L3 and R3 to activate Spartan Rage.
Yeah,
We gotta protect.
that's exactly what I was going for. You got it. You picked it up. You fucking ran with it. You got a touchdown.
Hey, you know, man, I got the magic hands. I can catch the football.
Oh shit!
That's great,
Yes,
buddy.
baby.
That's great, sweaty.
So how do you guys want to go about getting them off their land? Do you want to assault, deceive, stealth, be social?
Just say, hey, please leave.
I don't think we can deceive them out of their turf. You know.
Hey, fumigation. Sorry, gotta leave.
You gotta leave. Kick it back
Shit,
up.
you guys are infected. You guys gotta get out.
Sorry, we use bombs to kill the insects, so you gotta go. I have a bomb ready. You want this?
Oh shit, dude, you got bugs inside you. Hold on a minute.
Gotta put this bomb in your throat.
Don't worry, it only kills bugs.
I think.
Unless you're a roach.
Maybe.
This is a test
pop a
run.
roach.
Oh, we're about to pop a roach.
Nice.
Dude, he fucking loves it.
So hold
I
on. So the
wanna
whole
go
planning
home.
thing, it's like we choose one of them.
Yeah. Basically, it's like what kind of approach are you taking?
So if we did like assault, it's just straight up. This is where we're going to attack, right? Like here.
Yeah, basically like where's your strike point?
But does it have to be full on like assault, like attack, or?
I
or
mean,
is that
not.
just-
It doesn't literally have to be all of you like lined up in a row, charging, swinging axes. It just
Okay.
means that you're going for a heavy, like we're gonna take them out via violence, and it's probably not gonna be particularly stealthy
Yeah,
overall.
I mean, we could start with like a stealth to try and get through the butt door, and then start blasting.
Did we see any
We
butt
don't want
doors?
more.
An assault, like there could be components to that, like you know. But it
We should find out what the blue coat patrols are in the area first.
Oh, you're smart.
You
Look
do
at this guy. Look at this guy.
What?
So we can look into things like that before.
What are we doing?
That'd be like a flashback, right?
that would be just like I would say you could make a like a real quick survey just to try to see if you can work around them. And then I'd probably give you a bonus to the engagement roll.
I mean, doesn't doing that sort of negate any potential like room for flashbacks in the heat of shit?
Actually, maybe
Or
you're right.
do-
Well, is there a we can because flashbacks cost stress. This would prevent us from taking stress by
Yeah,
preparing
but like
in
I'm
advance.
fine
But
with
I
taking
don't.
Yeah, you're not supposed to prepare for blades. Is the kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, like I feel like the issue is we're approaching it from we went from Call of Cthulhu, which is like make sure you're fucking prepared for everything, to okay.
Blaze of the
nothing-
Dark, which is stick your dick in the meat grinder. Fuck the
stick your dick in the
beehive.
electric
You're
outlet.
fuck
preparing
it
as
now.
You're preparing as
Fuck it now.
flashbacks.
Do not put on protection. Go raw.
Yeah, I guess we're just thinking of
What the fuck?
flashbacks that we could use.
Come on, Nick.
I guess we could do that. What are we planning to flash back
Are you
to?
assaulting? Are you sneaking? What's the game plan, fellas?
I say Bloodbeard be saying assault.
I want to assault, but
I
got
mean, they're
so
just
much heat.
Bloodbeard already cast his vote. We're taking votes now. Explosion.
Well,
what
I
you be
want
saying?
to argue my position.
You can do that when your turn comes.
Who's next? Bloodbeard?
Our heat is pretty high,
That'd be a good point.
but that doesn't necessarily means we have to go, blow them up immediately.
Or with Bloodbeard, like doing that.
I know. Same.
No.
But, I mean, we can assault a point and. Just
By the
kinda
way,
like-
this is something I should mention in case you didn't know that this was an option. If not everybody goes in on the first phase of a plan, for example, I remember reading an example about this that I thought was really cool. You could technically use a flashback to place somebody somewhere.
That's fucking dope.
Like,
Oh my
for
God,
example,
it's like a
like for example,
Okay.
like, oh god, we were trying to steal the carriage, but they're getting away. Flashback: the Hound is on a roof at that intersection, and he's about to take the shot.
That's interesting.
You can-
like we knew they might come this way, so he got up there and he's lying in wait. So that's
Have someone
the
in his
sort of thing that
pocket.
I just wanted to let you know that that's technically a thing that is possible.
That sounds
hello,
like it
I'm
might
a
be a
sniper.
good place for me.
Interesting.
So then why don't we do the fucking two-pronged approach thing? We send some people in, and then when their stealth fucks up, Bloodbeard comes in, and he rips them in half.
I could do a setup roll. I could summon some fog or a rainstorm to cover our approach.
I still feel like we're doing too much planning.
Yeah, fog sounds good. It's on the water.
It is. Makes sense.
That might give us an extra something on our engagement roll. I don't know.
It'll help with
It-
sneaking.
It would give you.
It would.
I would say it gives you a bonus on your engagement roll because it makes it foggy.
All right, and then we can just get into the business, into the action.
Yeah. All right, so we're going with stealth then, and then maybe some of the louder people are hanging back, and we've got the stealth people doing. It makes sense. All right, cool.
Yeah,
And
so-
what would we say the point of infiltration is? How do you want to approach the waterway?
So, fucking Gorgonzola saw him, like, in this area, right? Have, like, concentrated, or...
A little,
Oh no, Gorgon actually saw them.
little farther north, but like that. Actually, that's
That works
technically east, but
East?
I keep forgetting that this is technically a sideways map.
Oh.
Yeah, because the continent is, like, shifted. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
know,
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
The compass, I can see that now. Okay,
Compass.
we could just take a boat, and we're under cover of fog, so.
Yeah. Who's in the initial team?
Let me see what I think.
Well, so the plan
I-
would. So we want to sneak in, but then, like, what? Just. What's their goal right now? To just open doors and shit? Or to, like, actually
mean-
just take them out? Like. Or just
I-
the
I mean,
leader?
stealth
like-
can also be violence. Just if you're just going for the quiet approach.
It could be.
So,
s-
That's what I'm saying.
stealth-
Like, do we want to just take them out one by one stealth, or go for the leader, or like what?
I mean, that's sort of a stealth in, see what happens.
see what's going on.
Like
come
if
back
we
to us.
stealth in good enough, maybe we find the leader and we can just end it right there, or maybe we stealth in.
We're doing
and
too
we
much
just
planning.
We are doing too much.
Well, no, I'm
All
trying to.
right,
I'm trying to.
all
It's
right.
it's up to the stealth roll. If we roll good on the stealth,
So you
maybe
wanna
we'll find the
roll
leader.
in under cover of fog in a boat.
Yes, that's exactly
Cool.
what-
All right. So you, Gorgon, can make your attune to try to set things up by causing an unnatural fog over the area, and then we'll take things from there.
All right. So I guess we're approaching on the boat. I start, doing my thing. Boop, doop, boop. 5.
Ooh, very good. So, the fog begins to billow as you. I think because you're using your Tempest or whatever the fuck, I think you take a bunch of stress for that.
I marked it.
Okay. So the fog begins to fill the area, and because this is a waterway, it's not particularly unusual that might be foggy here in the evening hours. Not that the evening hours are that much different from the day hours, but it's still darker. And the Bronson mackerel creeps up the waterway.
Sneaky.
Let's make the engagement roll.
Sneaky.
Yeah, we're doing
I
it.
shall give you an extra dice.
All right, Mr. White.
So does that make it 2? Don't chuckle at us.
That's a 6.
Ooh.
How disappointing.
Oh, we'll still go loud. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're still doing it.
So.
Wait, what are our loads? Should we go with all light?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
do
yeah, we
your
should
loads.
decide
God, we almost forgot. We forgot to do
I
load.
still don't understand how load works. I thought it was something that you add on as your fucking code.
You
No, no,
pick
no,
you
you
pick
need to
how
choose-
much you're carrying,
Oh, yes.
and then you can add items up to that weight. I see
Yeah.
Bloodbeard's going heavy.
Yeah.
Lodge is normal.
He's ready for that assault.
Yeah, no, like Bloodbeard's fucking waiting on the boat, waiting for things to get heavy, and then he's like, okay, now.
And then he's
I'm
gonna try to
nuke
jump
this
off the
city.
boat and land straight in
Splash.
the water and sink.
Nah, Bloodbeard knows how to drive a boat.
Fair.
Has everybody marked their loads?
I'm going light.
Should I go heavy since I'm a fighter?
Or
Or do you want me to go full sniping and stay light?
I mean, so what's
I'm
our?
not sure. I'd say I wouldn't say
you
light.
guys wanted to go stealth, so
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
We did.
I was muted when I was asking it. Like, did we ever establish who was in the initial landing party?
Or should we? Because no planning. I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, you
don't-
could decide that so that I can
Yeah.
start with you guys already having getting off the boat.
It's part of that. That explains how we're gonna set up the load. Because whoever's heavier will be in the assault party. Whoever's lighter will be in the sneaky party.
I was gonna
So-
say put Bloodbeard, Gorgon, and I think like Explosion in the front party.
What?
Well, no. We want to sneak.
Me sneaky.
Huh?
Me
So, like,
sneaky and
You have one sneaky character, and then you have 2 blasters.
Huh?
Yeah, and the sneaky character covers for the non-sneaky characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
then I shouldn't go heavy.
explosion.
I have expertise.
All right,
I
then
don't
guess
think
we'll
I
go-
don't think heavy.
Does it not matter?
What the fuck does heavy?
Heavy.
It matters
heavy-
when trying to blend in.
Yeah.
But if
heavy
we're going
affects
on
how
the
people
wall,
perceive you.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I think it also affects. It has another penalty, but I don't know where the fuck it is.
like movement or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so recently. I can't find it again.
What the hell's the
running to fuck
loadout in this
people up.
stupid piece of
Hold
shit
on, I lost
book?
where the fuck my sheet is.
We gotta drop the law.
Right now?
Where's the load?
Where's the load, ma'am?
I found it. There it is.
Yes, here it is.
Alright.
No, wait, it's on page 57. I'm so stupid. Oh wait, there it is. You're slower, so it could come in. It could come into effect if it's if you got to do something particularly agile or quick.
Okay.
But our plan is to go balls to the wall, so if you want to go heavy, it's fine, I think.
Your plan is to go balls to the wall if things go.
Yeah.
As long as Bloodbeard doesn't have to climb a fence.
Actually, Bloodbeard has 1 prowl, so...
Yeah, but he's heavy. Who knows?
We don't know how to play this game.
It's true.
Yeah.
We're idiots.
Okay.
I
So you're trying
too.
to fucking fuck me over. I get it, bud. I get it.
I just want to watch Nick's character fail at climbing things again. That's so much to ask.
Pick 3 characters are going in.
Yeah, fuck. Come on. It's not that complicated.
Me.
And me. And him. Yeah. That's
Alright, that's the group. And, Sniper Man, Grenade
The
Boy,
other-
and the chatterbox on the
Of
boat.
the other sniper man, maybe.
It's true. You got a
I
gun.
got 2 hunt.
You got a gun.
I got 2 hunt. I'm prepared to go long range.
I'm prepared to throw long.
Oh! Alright. So. You guys are in a control position as we begin. Ooh, wait, I should switch the music. I meant to do this last time, but I forgot.
Yeah, put on some Metal Gear Solid music.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it. I
There
fucking
you
knew
go. On the sneaky part.
As you
There it
please.
is. There it is, baby.
So, the boat drifted up without trouble. You didn't even see them as you came up through the fog, and they definitely didn't see you. And as you slip out, and the 3 of you make your way over along the docks, you can see there are a pair of them just sort of standing on the edge of the docks, looking at each other, just sort of like talking to each other. They have no idea you're there. You guys have sort of crept up in the darkness and the fog on like the shoreline off behind them, and there's 2 of them sort of standing near the docks. There's a small hut next to them with what looks like almost like a canoe or a gondola, the head of it sort of poking out, or the prow of it poking out from the little water hut. And up ahead, it looks like there's a path that runs along the side where there's another larger building.
Sounds like the place.
And those 2 guys are just sort of like muttering to each other, like, oh yeah, it's fucking farmhouse, man.
I say we ignore these fellas for now, and go to the side. Path there.
Okay. You guys are unseen and quiet, but I'm going to ask for a I'm gonna ask for a sneaky boy. What the fuck is the skill?
The prowl?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to lead a group. Which
Yeah.
roll for each. I gotta roll for each character.
Ability.
No, I think everybody rolls themselves.
Everybody rolls, but he covers for us if we fail.
Okay, so what's the position?
Oh, it's risky.
Okay, what's the
Alright.
Actually, it's controlled because you started in control position. I'll give you a controlled on the first one because they really have no fucking idea you're here.
Alright, what's the effect?
And then effect is just standard.
I got a shadow cloak, a fine one.
No bonus die.
So that'll make your effect great.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So no bonus die.
No bonus die.
Oh
think
fuck
so.
me. Oh, but you can't see.
Woo!
me.
Yeah, I passed.
And then explosion's the one who rolls like fucking piss.
I hate it.
Fucking
Get
owned.
fucked, nerd. Get
Fucking
owned.
owned.
Shit.
Bloodbeard gets a full 6 on sneak with a heavy load.
Insanity.
Bloodbeard knows how to sneak because he in his mind he's like, I'm gonna get to rip someone in half at the end of this.
He thinks he's
being a
sneaking,
good,
and so
he's being a
he
good
is.
boy.
He's behaving because he's going to fucking chug a rage essence file to rip someone literally in half.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. Where's helping in here?
So it says
Teamwork
the best
134.
Yes.
So you take 1 stress for every PC that rolled 1 to 3 as their best result. So you take 1 stress for yourself.
Oh.
And the best result takes effect, which is Bloodbeard's a 6.
My God.
So you're like, alright, I'm gonna lead this whole thing, and then you almost immediately stumble on something, and Bloodbeard, without looking, just steadies you and continues forward, eyes aglow with the lust for ripping a man in half.
He thinks he is sneaky. and
Gorgon's
so-
Gorgon's used to being covered for in stealth because she was a very loud, like, street creature. And she instantly like catches on. Oh boy, I thought that she was supposed to be the stealthy one, but Bloodbeard knows it's fucking up.
Bloodbeard knows it's fucking up.
This is not the first time Bloodbeard has snuck along a coastline to rip a man's head off.
Explosion's got too much explosion on the brain.
How dare you?
Explosion is excited because Bloodbeard is with him, and she knows that
so
if
you
Bloodbeard's
slip
along,
past this group of vultures. Where you
I'll be right back.
where you heading? Towards that building on the side?
Sounds like a place to be.
Okay. You make your way closer to the building, and you can see there's lights on inside. There are shadows moving on the interior. It looks like there's probably like an electroplasmic lamp on in there, and there are people moving in the light of it. It's a larger building, but it's still pretty small. It's maybe 20 feet on a side, like sort of square and set back about 10 feet from the edge of the waterway.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it might be like kind of a dilapidated fishing supply store or something like that. Or at least it was at some point. It is basically just a derelict at this point.
Can we go around and see how many entry points there are?
Yeah. That's not going to require a roll. You're already pretty stealthy. You can see there's a window on the side that you approached. There's a window on the opposite side. And there's a door on the back. There's not a door on the front. Taking a peek around the front, it looks like there's like a shutter that's been pulled down over like a storefront.
Injured ass. Does the top have anything?
You want to try to get on top?
Yes.
Make a prowl.
I also have light climbing gear.
What does that do?
I mean, it's climbing gear, but just light means it's lighter to carry. It's just a thing exclusive for me.
Okay. I don't think you're gonna... It's not that tall a building, so... Yeah, I'm not sure that that's going to be totally necessary, but make a prowl to do it nice and sneaky-like and...
Okay. So
and,
control...
and effectively. Both parts.
Awesome. So, great.
A risky great.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty good. But it wasn't perfect, so let's see what happens.
Dude, not perfect.
It's not perfect.
You suck, Explosion. You suck.
As a great man from a great television show once said,
Yes.
"You're not perfect." It's a Courage the Cowardly Dog reference.
Yes.
Good one.
I got it. I just didn't think it was funny. That's
Oh,
why I
I
got
get
Fuck
that
you.
reference.
Fuck
Damn,
you.
damn.
Fuck you.
Oh, I get that
HK's
reference.
pissed.
Yourself at any point.
HK's fucking heated.
No, look, I got the reference. I thought it was like, okay, cool, I
Uh-huh.
guess, but I didn't think it was funny. You get negative points on the funny scale.
Oh, yeah? Mr. Funny Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, you be funny right now. Make me laugh.
Yeah, do it.
I heard you smile. I
So-
heard you.
Can we
Not-
move on?
No, absolutely not. So you climb up on top with ease. You sort of swing up on top, and your foot just sort of scrapes the roof tile.
Anyone see anything?
There's a moment of pause, and then you hear the door to the back door just opening up.
Try to get out of cover.
You're on the roof, but Bloodbeard and Gorgon are still outside.
Could I like tell them to kind of move, like with my hands?
You're waving your hands, trying to get them to move.
Yeah, just kind of like in a direction, like.
Bloodbeard and Gorgon, you can see the light cast as the door opens, and you can see the long shadow of somebody stepping outside.
We go to hide.
Yes, I agree.
Make more prowls then.
Okay, so what's the position?
Risky, and then effect is gonna be standard.
Okay. Watch me get a 1 this time though.
Could I like also?
Oh,
Could I
okay.
also like prepare myself if they does end up finding him, like try to go for a jump, kind of get on him?
We'll deal with that in a sec.
Okay. My God.
My God, guys! Shit! Fucking fail more. We'll say this will be fun. Both of you guys sort of look for the nearest place, and the only place is like a very low, like sort of knocked over pier, and you both scramble underneath onto your stomach. Like, just like underneath there. However, you hear the as like your movement just sort of jostled that, and you feel it doesn't like crash down noisily, but part of it gives, and it just starts to sink into your back. Both of you have the level 1 harm pier on back.
What? So wait, as soon as we get off of it, is it gonna like remove it?
I mean, it's like bruising your back, basically.
So we get a level 1 harm for that,
Yeah.
which gains us less effect. That seems
If
like a
you
lot.
get another level 1 harm, you get less effect.
Oh, okay. So we need 2 of the. Harm
Yeah, you need
effect.
2.
Yes.
Okay, all right. That's all right. I was about to fucking strangle you.
No. It's
Over
a
the
risky.
internet.
When you get a medium success, you get a complication.
It'd be like that.
Fucker.
Why do you have to go and make things so complicated?
Lights in the dark.
Meanwhile, back on the boat. Those of you who are on the boat can see there's another small boat pulling up on the opposite side. It's not like pulling up next to you, but it's just sort of drifting past your boat in the direction of where the rest of your group has gone. And it looks like it might be crewed by vultures.
There are birds on that boat? How are they doing that?
What are we gonna do about this?
It's smaller than the
Anything?
Bronson Mackerel. It's like maybe like a 3-person sort of like little sailboat, but there are a total of 3 people on it.
So what you're telling me is free boat. I don't... Not sure what's...
Oh, if they're crewed by vultures, let's take it.
But how? How are we going to get to them?
Do
Not really.
you have a gun?
I was gonna say, we wait for them to get off the boat, then we steal their boat,
Yes, that's a good
and then
idea.
we shoot.
They chase after you, maybe? I don't know.
After they get off their boat, we'll take their boat and start shooting at them from their boat.
It's the perfect plan.
I mean, we should try and keep quiet since they're still going in there, but we will... Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Make as much noise as you like.
Maybe we should do that, and then they'll be free in there.
Ah.
We'll distract them. By
We'll
blowing
cause a
them
distraction, and it'll give them the perfect opportunity to.
get stranded in enemy lines.
It'll be just like the movie
Which one?
with Owen Wilson.
300? Oh.
The movie Stranded Enemy Lines.
That's the one.
The movie Death Stranding.
That's
God,
it. That's the one. Death Stranding.
Well, what's it gonna be?
I think we should.
I'll wait and see, I guess.
Okay. We'll deal with that in a second as they're sort of pulling up towards the side. They don't seem to have noticed you. You're pretty well hidden, just sort of sitting in the boat, and the fog is obscuring a lot of visibility. Benefits of a controlled position. And you, they're just sort of pulling up towards, they look like they're probably gonna pull up right in front of that little, hut with the gondola in it where those two guys were standing before and still are standing. So we'll get to that in a second. Meanwhile, Explosion and our friends under the pier can see that one individual is sort of this young man with this sort of wild hair, looking sort of nervously around, with his hand just like on a firearm, just like looking left and right, as he just sort of steps out a little further away from the house, just scanning the area. You can hear from inside. The fuck is it, Jim? I don't know, man. I heard something. Keep quiet.
His name is Jim. Is he just kind of like prowling the whole area, or is he going towards a specific location?
He doesn't look like he's going towards a specific location, but he's just keeping a lookout. He's like, I'm just gonna stay out here a little while longer. You finish up in there. We should have the package arriving soon.
Interesting. Alright, let me just look around the rooftop a bit more then. Is there any other way up here?
Make a fortune roll.
A fortune roll?
Yeah, just for fun.
How many dice do I roll for fortune roll? What do I do?
Okay.
I forget. Determines the dice pool.
Does what do?
I don't remember. I think you just roll a fucking d6.
It says you determine the dice pool, generally 1 to 4 dice.
Yeah, just do one. Just give me one. Piss. This is the most ironclad roof you've ever seen.
This is pissed indeed.
Fucking thing was... This is a dilapidated building, but whoever built the roof should get a fucking medal.
Well...
I'm also going to start a new clock.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
This clock is entitled...
Roofing insurance contractor.
Roofing insurance contractor arrives and says, "Hey, what the fuck's going on here?"
Hey, what's going on?
What the fuck? They hired 2 roofing contractors. You need to get out of here, bud.
Union rules.
Union drools.
It's called Jim Looks Under the Pier.
Oh no.
Let it tick.
An
let it
idea.
tick.
Can I look around and try to find a spider?
A spider?
Yes.
Spider.
Make a... Make a survey? Or something?
Interesting.
the fuck is this? Or maybe like, I don't know. Nah, not a hunt.
I'm
I think
hunting
survey's the only
Hunt
thing
a
that makes sense here.
Hunt a specific. All right.
For specific spoiler.
The spoilers.
Stop saying it like that.
Spider. Giant enemy spider.
I'm really worried.
Let
about
me
what
tell you
happened.
about this. Spoilers.
My only worry is about going after him is they're clearly they know he's outside. But
I
at the
mean, if
same
you're quiet about it, then they'll be like, hey,
Let's
what's
stop-
going on? Where's my buddy? And then we'll fucking kill them too.
We're just gonna kill him.
Yeah. I mean, that was the intent.
all right. Can they see me? My boys.
Fucking fear, dude. There's a clock.
They can't see them. They probably, honestly, from their point of view, can no longer see you. And they're not pinned. It's just like when it fell on them, it hurt.
All right. Then I think I'm just gonna go for the guy.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Well, I'm on top of the thing, so I suppose jumping on him.
Okay, going for a running leap. I'd say you could do it with a. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess prowl would do, or finesse. Prowl. It feels like a prowl.
All right. I mean, they're both the same for me.
Because it's sort of like a sneak attack, like wah!
Yeah. So I'm assuming
Risky standard, yeah.
All right. It's a fine hand weapon. That was
So risky, great.
Yeah.
Not rolling so good tonight, eh?
I mean, what am I supposed to say? I scream at Quantum.
It's your fault.
I can only do so much personally.
So you leap, and just sort of like, shing, sort of slice out at this man. You get him good, cutting across the chest. He goes, "Oh!" And he just sort of like flips you over his shoulder, like as you like land. Just sort of whoa, like just like a instinctive move, and you crash heavily to the ground on your shoulder. This is gonna be a level 2 harm, sprained shoulder, unless you want to resist.
I would love to resist.
Okay.
Unless they do it again. Roll 6 minus your height. Okay. So I gotta do the prowess.
So it automatically is going to reduce it.
Alright, so is that it?
That is. So
Ooh.
So
Yes,
you suffer no stress from the resistance?
Yeah.
My.
Wowie. So you suffer
That's
no
when I
stress
do
from,
it.
You suffer
He's
no
gonna go
stress
straight into
from
combo mode. He's already prepared for this shit.
So
have any
instead of sprained shoulder, you manage to sort of like contort your body and just go into a roll. It's more of a bruise. So you get a level 1 harm.
Alright.
And you just sort of like roll onto the ground. Before he has a chance to shout, because Bloodbeard and Gorgon are in hiding, I'll give them a chance to do something if they want.
How far away is he?
How far away is he? He's probably 15 feet.
Alright, we can just go there and stab him.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yep, you have Bloodbeard, like, kicks fucking Gorgonzola out of the pier, and then he leaves. Because he's bigger than Gorgonzola, and then he runs up and stabs him with his fucking sword.
Okay. I assume you're just going for a straight, like, roar through the...
Like a very clean cut, just directly through the fucking throat.
A very clean cut directly through the throat? Why, that sounds like a skirmish or a finesse. We could go with skirmish. Skirmish makes sense.
Alright, cool. What's position?
Position's definitely risky, and then standard.
No bonus die?
No. Okay, that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So you, as he like sort of spins like, from explosion running, Gorgon sort of rolls out from under the pier, and then Bloodbeard explodes from the dark and just swings his blade. It just, however, he sort of like spins as he does so, like, and you see just a little bit of the blood just in an arc spatters onto the bottom of the window. And then you hear from within, fuck. And then you hear what sounds like motion from somebody moving to come outside.
Bloodbeard fucking braces himself on the other side of the door with his sword drawn, ready to fucking
The building from you guys is like another. It's like another. I mean, it's about another 10 feet. So.
Should I quickly get back on?
We'll say Gorgon has a chance to do something right now because Gorgon hasn't done anything yet.
True.
I get up to the door. I'm ready with my blade, my cool knife in hand to stab whoever comes out.
Yeah.
You see somebody rushing out with this sort of like heavy club, and you have a chance to do something.
Here I go.
Risky standard. Oh, no. No.
That's no good.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is there anything you could do, like a pushing yourself for a devil's
the dice has already been rolled, so.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
We have fun here.
You continue the tradition of your characters dying first.
Dying. Nonsensical.
Hey, no, I die first.
So we'll say he sort of parries the blow immediately and shouts, "Hey, what the fuck!" as loud as he can.
Alright.
And you those of you guys who have been seeing those other people pull up in the boat and they're just sort of like tying the boat off, you hear the "Hey, what the fuck?" and then you see those two guys who were like already on the shore just turn and start like running in that direction as the other guys finish tying off the boat.
Okay, let's go finish up the guy tying the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
There's 3 guys.
Should I take a shot at him?
There's 3 guys on the boat.
Yes. Okay. There were 2 guards.
There were 2 guys on the shore and there were 3 guys on the boat.
Yes.
And the 2 guys have like started to run off in the direction of your buddies.
So we should take out their gunner first, right?
Yeah.
They have a gunner?
Didn't they have a guy with a rifle?
As a matter of fact, they do have a guy with a rifle on the boat.
Oh.
We should go out first.
Well, luckily, I have my crossbow with me.
And I have.
I'm gonna take a shot
long rifle
at the guy with the crossbow.
All right, give me a hunt at the rifleman.
All right, what's the position?
It's definitely risky. Actually, they have no idea you're there, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it a controlled right now.
All right.
Because their attention is focused elsewhere.
Yeah. What's the effect?
The effect is going to be standard.
Okay.
Not great. Yeah, okay. So we'll say you go to make the shot, and then the fog just sort of rolls in a little bit thicker there, and you can't quite make the shot. You just you hesitate, and you don't have you can't make the shot. You don't have a line of sight.
Damn.
All
right.
Anybody else on the boat can try to do something before I start making other things happen.
can
So wait,
take
did
a shot at
Mondo-
the guy.
Did
I
Mondo
did not
shoot or
shoot
did he-
anything.
He didn't shoot. It was a controlled fail, so I gave it a little
Okay.
better.
Okay.
I could use my fine long rifle.
You could. I'd say we're starting to. I'm gonna say this has got to be risky because this thing's gonna make a lot of noise. And then standard. Maybe I should change the
I could use some of my load and use a throwing knife for a silent takedown.
You could do that. It's about 30 feet away, so it's a bit of a toss, but it's doable.
It's doable.
What do you think?
I don't know.
I like clown fiestas. I'm doing it.
Yeah, loud and proud. Let's go.
Oh no.
All right, bang! Go risky!
Oh no, I'm throwing the knives.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck! Hell yeah!
Yeah, I'm throwing the fucking knives.
All right, this is cool.
He's
All right,
throwing blades in the dark.
Uh-huh. It's time to hunt.
blades
fucking
in
hunting.
the dark.
We did it.
We did it, boys.
Are we
Credits roll.
risky hunting?
Oh, we're risky.
We're in there now, baby.
I'm gonna say because like a crossbow is one thing, but a throwing knife has got to be risky.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What's my effect?
It's still standard.
What are my dice?
Regular.
Well, what are you rolling?
Rolling hunt.
So hunt then.
Well, no, he meant like bonus die.
Oh, you could take a devil's bargain.
Hell yes, I will.
I don't
What
know
is
what
it?
to do for a devil's bargain. What do you think?
Oh, I got an idea. What if, because of the distance, he closes it by jumping off the boat to throw?
I like it. And then something terrible is yeah, sure, fuck it.
Yeah,
you
I
have to
don't know
leave.
what happens after that
Paparazzi's
point.
like, hold my coat, and he takes it off and he puts a knife, one knife in his mouth and puts another one in his throwing arm.
Yeah.
It's time.
All right, let's do it.
Then he just trips on the boat.
Yeah.
All right. So, couple of steps back, and then just leaping through the dark, and then letting the knife go. It just spins through the air, and then thunk straight through the back of the guy's head, and he just drops off the side of the boat as you plunge hard into the water. And because this is yeah, I'm gonna say everybody sort of pivots, and one guy sees the big splash in the water, and he just sort of trains his guns on the water. I'm gonna say you're in a desperate position in there.
One guy sees one splash and one guy sees the other.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right.
My.
So we'll come back to what's going on over there in a second. Actually, unless Kilowatt wants to do anything, as he sort of crashes into the water.
How close are these two men? They're both on the boat, right?
They're both 30 feet on the boat.
Like how close are they to each other?
It's a pretty small boat. They're like maybe 4 or 5 feet apart.
No, I don't think this. No, these are powders.
Yeah, if you blow up the boat, we can't steal it too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna blow up the boat?
No, I mean, I could try.
Do it.
One of them is also, by the way, holding like some sort of satchel that it looked like they were about to hand over to the guys on the dock
Yeah.
before some shit went down.
So that could be some coin worth of like.
Okay,
Contraband.
so I don't know if that's really worth it. Trying to look. No, that's fire. That's bomb.
I don't have any funds, so I can do it.
If you don't want to do anything, I can move on.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything for this scenario right now.
Alright, that's cool, that's fine.
That's fine, that's neat, that's cool.
That's cool.
So you can always be using your time to move into a position.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna start approaching them on the dock.
Well, you're on the boat right now.
Or well, can I get off the boat? Are we on the?
You're like out in the middle of the water, so.
Oh.
And they like pulled up to the side.
Then can I try to move the boat to get closer to where the paparazzi
You can do that.
flipped off?
So you're just sort of like driving the boat up, sort of behind paparazzi.
Yes, which
Yeah,
is also sort of still towards the docks.
Sure.
So
Cool. Right. So, meanwhile, back at the shit, you two, Explosion and Bloodbeard, are sort of over on the side as you see this guy shout out, and you don't hear anything actually happening over by the other boats because all of it was more or less relatively quiet except for the big splash. You guys probably hear a bit of the splash. But there's this guy with a big club now engaged with Gorgon, and there are two guys you can now see, the two guys you went past, now charging up the way at you. One of them with like this sort of a rapier, and one of them with a gun.
Alright, Explosion. You go help out Gorgonzola. Bloodbeard be handling these two.
I go to help Gorgon.
Don't call me that.
Bloodbeard moments before death.
Is the guy focused on Gorgon? So like, could I?
I got
skip
fight
behind?
music.
Oh, you-
Is the guy focused on? He's alert to danger at the moment. So this is
Alright.
this is gonna be you could try to sneak up on him, but it's still gonna be risky.
All right, that's fair.
So if you want to sneak up, you're trying to just like sneak up and stick it in his neck or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need to help out my boy.
All right.
I'm using the fine hand weapon, so is it just great then? Yeah.
Was it a 4?
Yeah.
All right. So you sneak up behind him, and you sort of like get like part of his neck, and you see he just sort of like swings back with an elbow, and just sort of like spins and pins you against the wall.
Oh no.
You hurt him, and he's like, "Ugh!" And he's got his club in his hand. He's got you pressed up against the wall. He looks like he's getting ready to stove your head in. You're in a desperate position.
I run up and stab him in the back.
Make a risky standard. I'm gonna say, no. You know what? Yeah, just risky standard. Oh my god! What the fuck, dog?
Again?
Oh, it's all coming together.
You rush up, and he sees you coming, and he throws that elbow again, and it smacks you right in the fucking nose. And you just, and you feel the clay just sort of crumble a little bit.
No.
I need you to take level 2 harm, broken nose.
I'm gonna expend my armor that I'm wearing.
Okay,
it's gonna
so
be like a face cover type thing.
It's clay armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to like deflect the blow with a you packed on an extra layer of clay, and it sort of chips off that like haha. So you take level 1 harm, bruised face, I guess.
Bruised pride.
All right.
So yeah. So that's happening. Meanwhile, Bloodbeard, you're running straight for these other two guys.
Yep.
Okay. What are you doing?
Well, I pull out my big old scary Leviathan tooth cutlass in one hand, and then I chug a Rage Essence vial in the other.
What the fuck does that do?
Okay, so like it means I go berserk. I go fucking apeshit, dog.
You will kill everything.
Travis
Kill
mode.
everything.
Travis mode. Rip their faces off. Remove their hands.
I don't think so.
Take off their hands and faces. This happened to a person. This isn't funny.
Oh no.
Here,
I'm
Nick, here,
sorry,
This is what it
it-
does.
You're
If
turning
brutal
into a
wild
red-
animal dismemberment isn't funny, I don't want to be
Oh,
right.
I'm really happy I wasn't there then.
Yeah.
Okay, I see why you did that.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's a random Bloodbeard event.
Alright, so you can't tell friend from foe, and you can't stop until they're all broken.
It's literally Travis mode.
So you just drink that,
I'm
and like
I'm ready to rip and tear till it's done, baby.
eyeballs just bulge out, bloodshot. You're, "Ah!" Or perhaps, "Yarr!" As you charge in, blades swinging, the two guys are like, "Oh."
Paparazzi's just in the water, being like, "About that time again, eh?"
Since there's two of them, I'll say it's still risky, but your effect is great.
Well, here's the thing, Nick. Here's the thing, Nicholas.
Oh, is that?
Here's the thing,
Are you maybe doing not to be trifled with? Is that maybe
That's
what's
what I'm
happening
fucking
here?
doing.
Engage a small gang on equal footing in
My
close combat?
God.
Well, I'll say that if you push yourself to do that, which is 2 stress,
Wait, to
Yeah.
activate a special ability, it's stress?
it says
Well,
so
that
right
one.
here. Push yourself
Okay,
to do
well,
one of the
that's fair.
following.
Alright, that's fair.
Oh, really? I didn't
You
know
gotta
that.
push yourself to do your fucking big meaty stuff a lot of the time,
Okay, yeah, that's alright.
because otherwise you would just use it all the time.
Yes.
Not everything though. Like the slide lie thing is just always on, but stuff like tackling a horse is something you gotta push yourself to do.
Alright, I've added 2 stress.
So I'm gonna say this is controlled great
Alright. Because of the fucking.
because of rage essence and not to be trifled with.
Alright, and do I get any bonus die from the fact that I have my big old scary weapon out?
That's I think mostly good for intimidating.
Well, I mean, like, it's intimidating them in combat.
Listen, I've
so
already
they're
given you
like,
control to great.
huh?
Take your fucking.
Play the game. Alright, let's go.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Good.
Let's see here. Okay. You just rush up, drinking that thing, just start like Super Saiyaning, buttons start flying off your coat as your chest expands, and you just like rush up and just swing with the sword, and just you cut off one of their arms, and he just goes "Ah! Ah!" and just like drops onto the ground, just like screaming. The other guy in a panic says, "Billy!" and then goes, "Ah!" like full rage mode himself. "That's my friend Billy!"
Billy, dude.
And he starts this is the guy with the big sword. You chop off the gunman's arm. The guy with the big sword just goes, "Ah!" and now he's trying to engage you on like equal terms. We're gonna lower it to risky. Because he's going ham. Now, I'm gonna cut back again to our boatman. So, Kilowatt is pulling the boat slowly up behind Paparazzi, who has crashed into the water. There is a man who has been stabbed in the fucking face and is dead. And there's 2 guys on the boat, one of whom is carrying a satchel. What's everybody doing?
I want to fire at the dude with the satchel.
Okay. Risky standard.
Alright. Hunt, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. You fire, and it sort of like sticks in his side, and he spins like, and like just sort of like drops down to the side. You're not sure if he's dead or dying, but he's been hit, and he drops like, However, the other guy whirls with a crossbow of his own and fires at you.
Oh boy.
And it's gonna catch you in the shoulder unless you want to resist.
I want to resist.
Okay.
What do I do with that?
You roll your. This would be prowess, I think. You roll your prowess and then and then subtract that from 6, and that's how much stress you take for resisting.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so take the lower. So you take
4 or 2.
So you take 2 stress. And you manage to just like sort of pull partially out of the way, and it just grazes over your shoulder. It still leaves a nasty cut, but we'll say wound on shoulder, level 1.
Owie on shoulder. Got it.
Owie on shoulder, that'll do. Explosion, man in the water. No, not explosion. Oh my god. Kilowatt or paparazzi. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Oh, okay.
Paparazzi's in the water.
I wish to help paparazzi out of the water.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that might be.
I don't know.
And I'm probably not good at it.
Let's say,
Paparazzi,
Wouldn't that be like...
feels like a prowl is like a... no.
like a finesse?
Is it? Would that be a finesse?
Or what?
You're doing manual dexterity to get someone out.
I don't know.
Or would it be skirmish because he's like physically lifting somebody? Or would that be like...
Couldn't work.
I mean, prowl says climb, but...
I'd say either finesse or skirmish. If you're like hoisting him, I'd say skirmish. If you're like giving him a helping hand to sort of like work his way onto, I'd say
help him get stabilized, help him climb out.
We'll do finesse. I'll give you finesse. Risk standard.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Actually, I was just about to say I was thinking maybe risky limited, because finessing somebody out of the water is tougher than just lifting them. You know what I mean? So, okay. But it didn't go super well. In fact, went badly. So, you, like, start to, like, lift him up, and he's like, alright, I got this, and then both of you sort of lose your footing on the slick deck, and he just ends up, like, accidentally pulling you in, and now you're both in the water.
Oh, no. What's happening again?
Not again!
How could this happen?
I swear this was not my intention.
What are you doing, paparazzi?
How is the enemy boat doing?
The enemy boat is fine. There's a guy down on it with a crossbow bolt in him, and there's another guy who's got a crossbow on there. But the boat itself is stable.
I guess I'm gonna drag me in who is it? Kilowatt?
Kilowatt, yeah.
Me and Kilowatt, sure.
Okay. This is prowl.
Okay, that's no problem. Prowl, risky.
Yeah, risky standard. Well, I doubt he were. Oh no! Oh no!
Things are going bad.
Things are going poorly over here.
We're gonna make it. It's fine.
So you're just sort of like dragging him along, like swimming with one arm, trying to like pull him along with it to get him closer. He's heavier than you thought, and it must be all those fucking bandoliers of toxic chemicals weighing him down or something, or creating drag in the water. And as you're getting closer and closer, the guy with the crossbow like rushes to the edge of the boat, aims down, and goes thunk, firing down.
God.
Oh no.
So that's probably gonna hit you. Like, that's gonna hit you. So.
I'm gonna spend my armor to armor.
Okay. So this is just going to
Well, he could also resist, right?
Yeah.
You could do both. Also, I just remembered. I forgot. This should have been a desperate action because I said you guys were desperate when you were in the water.
Yeah.
Because you're out in the open in the water.
God.
Oh no.
So this was gonna hit you like straight between the shoulder blades. Now it's gonna hit you in the shoulder. You could resist again to try to get the same treatment as
Yeah, I'll do a resistment.
Okay.
No reason to. I'm sure you're very low on stress right now.
That's what you think,
Well,
buddy.
think about it. You get a 6, and then that way there's
Okay,
just.
what am I rolling?
It's
prowess.
prowess, I think,
Yeah. It's
for
like
for
an
a physical resistance.
Yeah.
Prowess.
Yeah. Oh,
see?
pretty good.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Jesus stress.
So you manage to just like sort of dive down just when you see the thing coming, and it just skims not only partially off your armor but off your body itself, and you pretty much just get like a scrape along your torso. We'll say a torso cut, level 1.
Look at that. Look at that.
That would have been real bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the
We'll
resist rolls that
we'll
really
come back
do
to
well
you
here.
guys.
It's the actual actions that we can't really do well.
Yeah.
But the resistance
So-
we got.
Explosion. You're pinned up against the wall. This guy's trying to stove your head in. You're in a desperate position. What are you doing?
Boy, am I ever. Could I, like, finesse my way out of it?
You want to try to like wriggle out of his grasp?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a finesse, right? That sounds finessey.
I mean, again, finesse and prowl are the same thing, but you know, like
They're
for me,
not
I have the same.
really
I have
the
the, I
same
mean, I have the
thing.
same amount of. I mean, I have the same amount of die. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. So whichever, it would be one of those two. So just roll 2 dice.
I think finesse, but yes, okay.
Yeah, finesse feels right.
I do want to push though,
Okay.
because I am.
Or you
scared.
could take a devil bargain.
I'm going to push.
Or you could take a devil's bargain.
What'd you say was standard?
Look at how aren't devil's bargains great? Look at how they pile up in the case of Arple here.
Oh,
It's
I
pretty
love
good.
them. All right, what do I mark for that?
The
Whatever the
hurt.
skill was.
No, for the experience.
Oh, just put it in your notes for now, and I guess we'll add it at the end of the session.
Yeah. You'd be like.
Like I did a desperate prowl.
Oh, there are banners on the skills. You can click those.
A desperate prowl for devil's bargain.
After this.
Yeah, I think you did one. You did a.
Desperate prowl and devil's bargain, yeah. So we know to allocate those when we're done.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you fucking took that push, eh? So he's got you like pinned up against the wall. He's like, bastard! Swings down with the club, and you just slip between his arms and like roll on the ground out of the way, and it just like thud. You hear it hit the wall of this little fisherman's hut, and you see the wood slats just split inward slightly. That would have been your fucking skull.
No.
Gorgon.
How's it going, dude?
Do you have like any other like, maybe not?
Gorgon's been like repeatedly like running up to this guy, getting like elbowed in the face over and over again.
Are you asking me if you want to hit him with lightning?
I mean,
seems like
what I'm just trying to say is like I don't know, like skirmishes. You only got like one die there, right? Is there any like? Do you have anything else?
Oh no, I mean I have command on too.
I see.
Is there anything electric around here?
There's an electroplasmic lamp inside the building, which the door is still open to.
What kind of lamp? Is it just sitting on the table?
Yeah, it's like a hand lamp.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I'm just saying that because like you can still do skirmish. But just if there's any other way.
Since his knife's stuck in the wall right now, is he
It's not a knife, it was a club, so it just sort of impacted.
Oh, okay. But it's really funny if I...
Mark down you did a desperate skirmish, by the way. Explosion. Or furmish. Furmish? Finesse.
Furnish.
Yeah.
Like a desperate furnish.
I got it.
A desperate I need to get a new couch!
I put it in me notes.
Go into.
They're going out of business. I need an Oriental rug.
Yeah, it's imperative.
Does that also address the challenge with evasion? Because I mean, I did literally evade, but
We'll talk about it at the end of the session.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this as flavor more than anything. Because if I was gonna stab him, I was gonna push myself. But if I'm pushing myself, I might as well have that thing with my eye happen again, and draw the lightning from the lamp directly into his face.
Okay, give me an atune. Do you get anything bonus if you have a source of lightning around, or is it just funnier this way?
I guess it's up to you.
Does sound pretty funny.
I'm gonna say you do get a bonus die because you have something to pull from right now.
Yeah, look at this boy.
I'm gonna say it's risky standard.
Risky standard.
I'll be kind. For once.
Alright. There you go.
4.
Wow. Okay. This is such a dick move. What I'm about to do.
I'm excited.
I know you're gonna do.
Do you?
Don't give him ideas.
I'll make a bet in my head.
Okay.
Post it in like no Nick.
Yeah, post in spoons in the light.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was expecting.
I'm sure it's not going to be as funny as what you're writing, but
We'll see. Go ahead.
So you reach out with your attunement powers, clutch onto the electroplasmic energy, and it just sort of like crashes, partially burning through the wall, just into his face. Just frying his face, and as it does, his arm spasms, and his arm flies backwards and elbows you in the face again.
Okay, but that's
Okay, that's good too.
That's funny, though.
And now you suffer level 2 harm, broken nose.
Oh.
That's good.
And then he drops dead.
I kick him in the side of the head.
What did you think I was gonna do?
I'll take a picture of it. This probably would be more appropriate for like a 1. Now that I think about it.
But it's...
Yeah, that would have been... that would have been... uploaded it, and then like,
just
right
if you-
after, underneath it, I was
If
like,
you
wait,
had
don't
if
do
you
that.
had done if you had done worse, I might have done
It's
that.
just the fact that we'd gone from that to you he hits you in the fucking nose.
He just keeps hitting you in the nose.
That was good.
Bonk.
It will never stop.
So it just never stops. Like, I put that extra clay there for a reason. Oh, fuck! damn it! Bloodbeard, you're still taking on that fucking guy who's going crazy now over the death of his buddy.
I'm gonna fucking break his fucking head apart with my wooden arm.
You fucked up Billy.
Alright, let's go skirmish, but it's risky great. It's risky
Okay, I'm
because
gonna
he's going wild. He's backed into a corner.
All right, I'm gonna push myself to fucking like karate chop his head in half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what do I do for that?
It would just give you an extra die, which it should do on the auto thing.
Risky great, you said?
Risky great.
And then bonus die.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah. Okay, pretty good.
Eh?
And you just...
How much stress do I get from that?
It's 2. So you just sort of rush up to him, he goes, ah! And he goes, ah! And just sort of swings out to you, and you just, like rear your body back and swing the wooden arm down in, like, this karate chop. And it just... thunk! Embeds itself. You hear the splitting of skull as it embeds itself, like, thumb first in the top of his head. And just thunk! And you see, just like, as it has these arms just like drop, and he just sort of like hangs there, you just see a little crack go up the side of the wooden arm.
No.
I mean, do I gain stress from Devil's Bargains? Because that seems like a double bargain, to be honest.
It's a complex. It's not broken.
Yeah, I mean, it just means eventually you have to start a clock to build a new arm.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Except now, you're actually in the game, you can build a super arm.
That was the plan.
Oh god, I gotta change the fucking server.
Alright.
Are we better?
Yes.
Okay. Was anybody else server dying, or was it just me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah, it's not broken. It's just it's damaged. So you gotta crack in the wooden arm, but that dude is fucking dead.
Nice.
Has my rage essence worn off by this point? Because it says a few minutes.
Absolutely
It does say
not.
when they're broken, right?
Cool. Well, I mean, they are broken.
Well, they are broken, but there are others to break.
Oh no.
What the fuck was that lightning noise behind me?
That was Gorgon. Lightninging you.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Well,
So, back in the fucking nightmare scenario, we got 2 water boys and man on a boat. What's happening with Paparazzi, Kilowatt, and Mondo?
I would like to push myself and make another crossbow attack at the dude with the crossbow on the boat.
Alright. Risky standard.
Alright. Oh yeah!
Ooh. You see him moving up to a better position, aiming down. He's gonna try to. He looks like he's aiming to fire down into the water at your friends again. And you say, no, none of that. Thunk! The crossbow bolt flies, and it just goes straight through his neck. And he goes, like, grabs onto it, and then just, like, tips over the side of the boat. Sploosh! Just starts floating next to Kilowatt and Paparazzi.
Oh boy. A log.
Danger immediately over. The immediate danger is over, I should say.
Kilowatt and Paparazzi. I keep forgetting the name Paparazzi for some reason. You're able to get to the shore.
Hooray.
Okay.
I'm not dead.
Paparazzi's gonna roll up his sleeves and he's gonna start heading towards that boat. And there's another guy on it, right?
There's a guy on the
Oh,
the
yeah,
boat.
Mhm.
He looks like he's probably dead. He got shot like right in the chest with a crossbow bolt.
Paparazzi's gonna get in the boat, lift him up, and just push him over the side face down.
Get the bag from him first.
Gonna take his bag, gonna go chop his boat mooring with the throwing knives, and gonna go kick that one down the waterway.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna
pull
kick it down the waterway towards the fight of the other guys. That way I go with it too.
All right. So you just start drifting down that way.
Yeah. Because I can just kick that empty boat out into the waterways later. We can go pick it up later.
Yeah. All right. Kilowatt, or you just did you get on the boat with him, or
If that's the way to get to the rest of the party, then yes.
you could just walk along the
Yeah,
coast?
you could just
but-
walk.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just start
Yeah.
running towards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you start running. that way.
Paparazzi went in the boat, so we could also get rid of the body and take the bag.
Yeah.
There may be a flashback in store for Mondo.
Oh, is that right? Well, why don't you tell me about that?
Oh no, it hasn't happened yet.
Fuck you. As a matter of fact, it has happened.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he got you there.
But it's
Or
coming
has
soon to a
it?
theater near you.
Oh fuck! Bloodbeard's fucking crazy! You guys, Corkin and Explosion after that battle, you're just like, whew, and then you see Bloodbeard over there, like, with his eyes, like,
He's
blood
still
fucking
beating the
red.
shit out of this dead man.
He's just, like, kicking the shit out, like, oh, yeah!
No, dude, it's a fucking puddle of blood. He's
Yeah.
still like
Okay, well,
really bad.
I'm gonna drag the guy on the floor just a bit so he's in front of the door, then run inside.
Okay.
Bloodbeard sees this and fucking runs after him, starts beating the shit out of that.
Ah! But Explosion's right next to it. Unless
Nope, I followed.
Explosion, you're doing so.
Yeah, and as soon as
I
Explosion's in,
follow.
we're closing the door and we're locking it if there's a lock inside.
Okay, I need you guys to make a prowl roll.
We have to
Prob-
run away.
I need you guys to make prowl to hide from Bloodbeard.
Alright, good thing he can cover me. She can cover me. But I'll roll. Here I go.
If you guys fuck this up, I have a plan.
Not great, but explosion.
I'm great because I got the shadow cloak down.
Oh, are you doing the help thing? The group
Yes.
action? Okay.
Oh, please, God. Oh.
Well,
It's not a failure.
Okay,
It's
alright,
it's
so...
technically a success.
Okay.
But you I think you take stress for the failure there.
Yeah,
Explosion. So we'll say the door shuts, and that happens. Bloodbeard hears the door shut. Not sure if he knows what it means, but he definitely heard it. He heard noise, but there's a body here to deal with first.
Such a nice body.
Bloodbeard be ripping into her and he fucking...
Arrgh!
Arg, it's not done yet.
Why is he allowed to have that?
Because
Fuck.
it's kind of funny though.
You guys just see fucking like bits of gore flying out the window at this point. You don't know what he's doing. You don't know what he's doing to the body.
Look at him.
But
He's
it's
having
kind of fucking like it's weird. It looks like it's missed at this point.
he's having a great time.
I look at explosion with my damaged back, my bruised cheek, and my crumbling nose.
Oh,
Yes, dearie. He's having a great time.
Someone's paying for my medical treatment.
Well, that's not me.
Alright. Maybe I should
So
move around.
this place, is it bigger inside?
It's like 20 feet on a side. So it's a decent size. It's square.
Hmm.
And there's just sort of like, there's not much in here. There's like a chair. There's a couple of there's a pair of tables with, on top of the tables there's on top of one of the tables there's a heavy sack, and over in the corner, there's a map pinned to the wall with a couple of circles and like stuff like that.
Oh, well, why don't you go check that out?
Okay.
So you guys are looking over at that stuff.
Yeah.
However,
Stop.
you're about to be.
No.
First of all,
Please don't meet up with us.
First of all, fucking paparazzi is drifting down the river. You can't quite see what's happening at that area now as you sort of come into view of the building where most of this action has taken place, but you do hear "Yarr, yarr, yarr, yarr,"
And manic laughter, a lot of manic laughter.
and a lot of laughter.
Doesn't sound like fucking Mr. Krabs. Fuck off.
Paparazzi can
It's the
assume
same
what is
voice.
going on with that.
Yeah.
It's the same 3
Oh,
yar
boy.
clips repeated. So
Yeah, paparazzi's just gonna slip in through the window into the building.
Make a prowl. Risky standard. This is so good.
Oh,
We'll have to
boy.
hide from Bloodbeard.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
You better be doing a flashback because
This session.
So,
You better start doing a flashback. 'cause
so,
I know what I'm gonna do.
so you come up to the window to sort of like open it up and clamber through, but this is the window that dude's arterial spray got sprayed on before, and you just whoop slip on the blood and drop back onto the ground, causing a large thud that causes Bloodbeard to look up. Bloodbeard, there's noise! There's a living being around the corner!
Alright, now here's the thing. Can I resist and then do a flashback if the resist fails?
What do you mean?
Like,
you
if
can
I say
resist
I-
your thing.
You can resist, yeah.
I can or cannot?
Can.
You can resist
yeah.
your consequence if you want, but you have to, make a resistance roll.
Okay, so if I fail to resist, can I do a flashback?
Well, you can't really fail resist. You just get a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
You
resist
succeed the resist, it just depends on how much
regardless.
stress you take.
But you
Okay,
suffer.
Stress is just mana, and it's mana for doing your things.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So then... where
Free
do I
counterspell.
Press the button to resist.
I counterspell that counterspell.
No! Resistance, my
counterspell.
resistance!
Where do I press the button to resist?
I
depends
think,
on the time.
I don't know, would this
so
be,
you
this
press-
feels like it would be resolve, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Jared was gonna tell me.
No, that's what he was saying.
Yeah,
It's
so
all good.
roll your resolve.
Yeah, so click on resolve.
Okay.
And then bonus dice.
I don't think he has any bonus
0.
dice.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
Okay, so you take 2 stress,
yes.
and you just, look up and then... go back to attacking the corpse.
What'd be going on?
It smells of someone easily forgettable.
Yeah, and then humiliatingly, paparazzi sort of slides into the building.
Did paparazzi fall down? That'd be the funniest shit Bloodbeard wish you did.
Funniest
I was gonna
shit
say-
I've ever seen.
His look on the character sheet only says one thing, and it's forgettable.
Yeah.
Spaghettable?
Yeah. Kilowatt. You are running up to this area, and you can hear the yar, 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 yar.
Well, I mean, we've worked before, right? So I think I know that probably sounds like he's on his shit again.
Oh, no, not again.
Shit again. Uh-oh.
So as I'm not a stealthy boy, I'm gonna look for another way in that is not to that room.
Well, the way because of the layout of this area, the way you're running up, you're basically running up, and you can going through the fog, you can just see the silhouette of him at the back of the building, just cutting this guy to pieces.
Oh wait, he's not in the building. It's just
No,
at the back.
he's
in front of it.
He's in front of the building, in front of the front door.
Oh, so I gotta
Arpa was able to get in because he came in from the water side, which is the opposite side that he's on.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I'm near the front. I thought I was near the back, too. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're near the front.
Hmm.
It's counterintuitive because the front is not the water side.
Yeah.
Or at least the door side is not the water side. The front side has like a storefront that's shuttered.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see here.
You could just lay in the cut.
Could I do?
I assume that once Sovi and HK do their thing, that I've completely resisted it, or the time limit has ran out on the Rage Essence.
It'll run out in a second.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just several minutes. How long has this been going on?
Almost several minutes.
I
just want to do these guys' things before I let it wear off.
Okay, then. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I'll just, since I don't know how long some of these things will last, I will just try and throw a. So I assume that there's some sort of entrance between me and Bloodbeard that I could run past, like.
He's standing literally. I mean, there's a window on the south side that is closer to you technically than the front door, but it's like sort of along the side.
Okay, so I want to go for that, and if there's like, if I could block line of sight between me and him with a smoke bomb, I want to do that.
Bloodbeard is just like an area hazard.
Yeah, so I want to block him so he's like,
an
oh,
FOE.
he hears noise, but he doesn't see anybody, so he's like, eh.
Basically,
Or
like
fog.
the fucking Hulk of the retarded.
All right,
Avengers at this
I don't
point.
know. I guess what it was. I don't know. Fucking what would this be?
I'm popping a smoke bomb, so I don't know.
Create distraction is wreck, so
Is it?
it says so right here.
Oh yeah, then I will do that. Is this risky standard?
Yes,
What is with the risky standard?
that's the default.
It's normal.
Eh.
All right. You throw it and it sort of rolls and explodes into smoke. It's not super effective though. And you feel like you may not have built it entirely properly because there's a puff of smoke and it's drifting up a little bit, but visibility is still relatively good.
Well, I assume I threw it and started running.
Yeah, I figured you threw it on the run basically.
I'm on the run.
So you're still going you're running for the window, so Bloodbeard, you do see him coming.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I have a lot of stress and I cannot resist anything else. So, what happens then, bud?
Do I notice him? Do I notice him eyeing me?
I mean, I would assume you would hear me.
So let's just say you see him eyeing you and you run and you sort of dive through the window and as you're diving through the window, Bloodbeard's coming around the side, just leaning through the window just reaching with both arms.
Oh no!
Into the window
What the fuck did you guys do?
There's blood all over him.
Oh no!
Now you be knowing why they call me.
Mondo, you doing anything back on the boat?
I'm just chilling, keeping vigilant, making sure no other vultures are coming around.
Okay, you're chilling.
You're doing the smart.
And then
thing.
as Bloodbeard gets through the window, his hands around the throat of Dr. Kilowatt, the rage vial wears off.
Oh,
Dr. Kilowatt, what happened?
You're about to try to kill me.
Arr,
And I was about to blind you.
don't be doing that.
This would have been bad for both parties, because he probably still could have strangled me.
Probably. Bloodbeard like killing. Bloodbeard could smell you. Don't need sight. Alright, Bloodbeard got glass in his wooden arm. Should probably be coming through the door now.
Back out through the door.
Alright, Bloodbeard be entering the
You
door.
you step out into a doom gib
You hear
sprite.
fucking squishing sounds as he approaches the door. Bloodbeard do that?
I think so.
Ew.
I tried not to look.
For the purposes of brevity, we can say that the map on the wall is pretty clearly looks like stakeouts for other territory they want to seize.
Sorry, did I miss anything?
Bloodbeard's thing wore off.
Yeah.
Okay, good. The weasel got out.
Oh. If Gorgon, you said you were looking at the map?
Yeah.
You can make a study if you want to try to identify anything about these
I'm smart.
locations. If
Oh,
there's
are
any sort
you?
of pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need on the tree then.
Oh my god,
What the hell, man?
You've not wrote anything but one sentence.
You just sort of blink and blink and blink and there's just all you hear in your head is just like ringing from the elbows you took repeatedly to the nose, and you just I don't know what the fuck is this Duskwall.
Maybe
I turn around. I just sit down. Oh.
maybe we can take this map for later.
The bag on the thing is full of a little bit of money.
Hey,
I grab the bag. How much money?
shove your face in.
How much money?
Yeah,
Approximately 4 coin worth.
Oh,
that's good.
Oh,
big money.
Looks like they've been keeping a little money here.
Oh, I have it.
Looks like
Now it's
we're
out.
keeping a little bit of money somewhere else now.
Mm-hmm. What about the? Someone got the package, right?
Yeah.
That was
Paparazzi has package.
Yes.
Sick.
That's even more money.
All right, so we took everything here, including the map. Just
Yeah,
and
how
we're
do we
also
gain
and we're
control of
also
this
getting a
turf?
boat.
I don't know. We'll have to set it up with people.
Yeah, like how does that work?
What?
As you gain rep, you can attract a crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like how are we supposed to like maintain control of this turf now?
crew, gangs.
So,
Yeah.
so because we don't have any of that, so we don't control this turf?
I mean, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, we have to level that up.
You
We
can
get it when we level it
You
up.
control the turf, it's just going to be harder to defend until you have a crew.
Okay.
I mean, it's only like first one. I mean, I'm sure Gibby's place is fine, you know.
Yeah,
I don't.
but we may want to try and maybe just stay here for the most part.
Yeah,
So wait,
this
wait.
isn't your lair. You can't really do
Yeah.
most of your lair shit here.
Oh, okay.
This isn't where you have your resource and your power base. This is like a place that you have that you can use.
Just grabbing one turf is not gonna like spread us out.
It's like
too
having a
far.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you have a waterway here, which you
Oh,
can
I love
use
the
to your
Mafia,
benefit.
the video game.
Yes, bro.
Obey your traffic laws.
Yes, bro.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to clear on the fuck out, I think we're pretty much done with the score.
Holy shit, we did
I
it,
wish
boys.
to give a. Actually, no.
I am going to start a new clock, however.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
This is time until it's finally
Can
done
I
their time.
try to? What's the layout? Is there like a desk or like anything on the walls besides the map?
There's a pair of tables in the middle. There's like an old shitty chair off to the side, and there's a bunch of empty shelves where presumably fishing gear once was, And then there's like a countertop, and underneath the counter are like an assortment of there's a couple of weapons there.
Hmm.
It looks like it's pretty sparse.
Okay.
It's just another place they got here, you know.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now, I guess we will go into downtime. Or we'll go into entanglements and payoff and that kind of thing.
What's that?
Does payoff include us selling or figuring out what to do with that package?
You gotta
Yes.
open it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
in the
but-
box? Well, I guess we'll bug out with both of the boats, and then we'll find out what's in the
Yeah.
box.
Two boats.
I am now starting a new clock, and I'm not going to tell you what it is.
It's probably, hey, we recognize our boat that was stolen.
Or the vultures say, caw.
Or
We say, what the fuck, dude? You killed. We probably.
I mean, I feel like we made noise, did we not?
oh,
Preparation for downtime.
Wait, no, they were your fucking like zero crew. There's no way they had more, right? Nick? You didn't give them more power than us. Right?
I mean, I'm just.
so
maybe they spent an upgrade on a cohort first.
How
but-
did they have a cohort?
I'm just saying. I think we should clear out.
upgrade.
Alright. I made
The
the clock.
pizza guy.
Pizza
downtime.
guy, there comes
Wait a
the
second.
pizza guy.
I have something.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class.
Yes, I was
Give me the
ready for
pizza,
this.
give me the
I didn't think
pizza.
it would be perfect.
Hey, give me the
The
pizza.
skeleton
I
going
I
the
also
pizza.
have that gift saved. Here, let me.
He wants the pizza.
I have that in my favorites now, so I can post it whenever I want.
But that's a work safe GIF emote. Or it's gonna.
Yeah, I just realized it's a 4chan.
404 here.
Yeah.
Let me shit. There we go. For my
it
iCloud
is.
shit. Oh no. It's a different version.
All right. Anyway,
Yes, what happens?
wow.
All right. So, you
Um,
guys make it back to your lair.
Hooray.
nice.
No, I don't want to do that one. I want to go back to Duskwell Ambient.
That's after completely murking these guys.
I can't wait for the. Wait a second. These guys probably fucking hate us now.
Well, yeah, we killed most of them.
Oh,
You think
what?
so?
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, because they were fucking tier
What?
0.
What could they possibly have to be upset about?
I don't
Let's
know.
see.
I have
Now, what do
no-
the
I literally
vultures
have no
have?
idea.
They got an expert. They got a gang. They in league with like Dr. Octagonopus.
Hold on a
Lard,
second.
Even
I'm just gonna real quick, because I think we can all assume this. I'm just gonna real quick put a -2 on the vultures.
What? Why?
What? What did we do to them?
You could say we're at war with them.
No, don't.
Not quite.
All right, now where's
Yeah.
that +1? Come on, Vulture. Someone hates
Yeah,
vultures.
someone has to hate the vultures.
Although realistically, this was like, nah, it's just -2. I'm not gonna put you at war unless you keep going for their balls.
we should, though.
Which
should
we
wipe 'em out.
may.
We should. We need to fucking put their head on pikes
We
and
need
make
to
sure
eat
that
the-
everyone knows. We need to make everyone afraid of the people who killed the vultures.
Eat the tiny fish. Eat the tiny birds.
Oh
They
my
say,
god.
oh my god, they
We
fucking
do it.
murdered them
We
so
need them
hard.
to
This is
know
terrifying.
we are a cause for concern.
Well,
We
They
need to
don't-
make people afraid.
this, well, not really stealthily. Nobody else knows this occurred, do they?
Are there any heads left that we can fucking put on pikes and just like parade around on?
I mean-
I don't think we should.
I mean, there's a fucking body floating in the
Yeah,
river. and there's another
people
one
know something happens. The underworld
and there's
talks.
another person who got pulped into a stain.
The underworld
they-
talks.
They see multiple fine red mists and like, oh, Bloodbeard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I mean, I also gotta think who would it possibly like could have fucked with them. I mean, like I don't think any of the big boys are gonna just mess with
Yeah,
small
yeah.
fry,
Why,
you
why
know?
would they bother with the fucking roaches? Who's doing this? Who's doing the pest control? That's where we come in.
So let's get to payoff. That item you found, by the way,
Mhm.
it was a strange old book with sort of bizarre markings on the cover. You're not sure what it is. The pages almost seem even without opening it, the edges of the pages are like glossy and silvery. You're not sure who they're transporting it for, but
Again with the tomes with you. Always with the tomes.
I read them. I roll 100.
No, you want to get
I mean,
any
tomes
mythos
are
out of
just
this.
as fun in this game as they are in Cthulhu.
that's true.
Oh boy.
That's
I
true.
kill everybody. No reading.
So there's that.
We're gonna
You
give
got-
that one to Gorgon.
You got the 4 coin for the loot that you picked up from their little safe house thing there.
Do you want us to just put all of this into the vault?
For now.
Do we have enough room in there?
Do you have
We don't
enough room
have a
for
vault.
4 gold worth?
No.
We don't have a vault.
We
so
have-
we
Oh, yeah.
2 coin. We have 2 coin in our crew sheet right now.
Yeah. So we can put. I mean, if we want to put.
We can put
You
2
could-
coin.
You could
I-
give one to Bloodbeard so we could help get rid of a lot of the stress that he generated from saving our asses.
And
I
maybe
currently-
give one to Gorgon, because Gorgon just got the shit kicked out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll put 2
Yeah.
into our stronghold, giving us up to 4, and then we'll
Yes.
give 1 to Bloodbeard and 1 to Gorgon.
All right. This
Oh,
is
yeah, brother.
this work out.
Money.
Money.
And
doesn't
then-
really need to break out. Fine, I'll use Diablo.
Until we figure out what we're doing with that book and who it belongs to, Paparazzi is going to give that to Gorgon because she already knows magic.
Oh,
Okay. You have a
Alright.
spooky tome.
And I'm going to look at it
You can
closely as well.
Feel free. Keep it if you want.
All right. Now for heat.
Wait, what did we get for rep? What did we get in rep?
Oh, rep. Sorry, my bad. Rep. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Well, first of all, you got turf, so you can add that.
Yeah. I've already checked it.
Did you?
So are we
Yeah.
going to take our... Oh, we took the turf. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're going for copper operation.
Cover operation.
And you can add a turf to your rep bar.
Oh, that's right. One less.
Oh!
Oh boy.
Oh
We
shit!
had
That's not right.
3. Okay, that's
Nope.
not quite correct.
Wow,
Okay,
it's
everybody check the top. There we go.
It's there we go. It's like
Yeah,
that.
so we have
It's the
one
top
less rep
one?
needed to level up.
Yes.
Speaking of rep,
How much did we get?
Oh, we got
Uh,
-2.
Rep, you got -2. They're not lower tier. They're the same tier as you. So this would be 2 rep.
including the bonus.
What's the bonus you usually get?
The leverage.
Plus 1.
We get +1.
Okay, so 3 rep then.
Look at us.
Look at
Only
us
5 more to go.
making names.
Ticking ass, Blaking
Yeah.
Grames.
Yeah.
Heat!
We're taking that. We're taking that.
I'll
Alright.
say this was pretty violent, but it, in terms of noise, was a lot more contained than before.
Oh
So-
yeah.
There was just
It-
like
it
you know
was-
crossbows.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Mostly.
quick and painless.
yeah. So
Who's-
I'm gonna
who's
say,
that?
I don't know if I can give you smooth and quiet. Although,
We did it real quick. Like cutting off the, pulling out a tooth.
what do you think? Smooth and quiet or contained?
I want to say
Yeah.
quiet. Or not contain, sorry. I want to say contain,
Yeah,
honestly.
contained.
Yeah.
I know what you want to say, but
Yeah, honestly, I think contained.
Well, I think it's
contained
Oh, well, I
is
mean,
a
like,
little
if it's-
more noisy.
What if it's contained
saying-
and quiet?
I'm saying if it's the choice between those two, I still think it's contained. Just, I mean, we did go loud.
Yeah, okay, so we're going-
Even if
2 heat for that, and then 2 heat for killing. So
boy did we.
4 heat.
Okay. So we are at max heat, so we need to reduce some heat.
I think we automatically, don't we?
Yeah.
When the tracker is full, mark a wanted level and clear all heat.
All right. Hey, get rid of our heat. Woo!
But you have
We
1
did
wanted
it!
level.
That
So-
was wanted, guys.
So
What kind of
it wasn't
upgrades do
quite
you
as
get?
noisy as before, but the first one was so noisy, and this had a bunch of death that it still tips you over the scales.
Even with my damage control.
Even with your damage control. That first one was so noisy.
Yeah.
Blew up docks.
It was like, you got like
We have to make a good first impression.
You got like
Yeah, we-
6 fucking heat for the first mission
I
or
mean,
some
it was
shit.
daring as shit.
It was very exciting, very daring, but like, woo!
Like when we introduce people, like when people like start to ask about us, we'll be like, "You remember the docks that used to be there? Yeah, we're the guys who blew it up."
Remember the docks incident?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was us.
fucking wild. Some
That was
dudes like
us.
blew up the dock. Yeah, that
That
was
was
us.
us.
That was us, baby.
So,
Why'd you do that? My boat was there, you son of a bitch.
That was us, baby.
That was us, baby.
this is, hey, you want to know something sick and fly?
What?
What?
The only way to reduce your crew's wanted level is through incarceration.
That's the only way?
You can reduce heat
Oh.
normally, but wanted,
Oh.
somebody's got to go away.
It does say that. Or a framed enemy.
If
Well,
you manage to pull off a scheme to frame somebody for your crimes and they go to jail, then that could also clear a wanted level, but that's a more complicated effort. Technically possible though.
Wait, does that mean that if one of us has to go to jail, we just don't show up for a session? We just don't like cover.
Actually, wanted
no,
level
you-
1
you-
incarceration says
you-
a month or 2 of jail.
Pla-
Yeah.
Jail is part of the game. You would just
Yeah.
not.
Plot happens in jail.
Yeah, there's all
Jail
kinds
is-
of jail shit.
Yeah, jail is where criminals go to hang out.
All sorts of jail shit.
Basically, when you want to get rid of wanted levels, one of the players goes and does a side mission.
Oh, that's cool. It's dope.
Basically, yeah. They
One
do a
beard
side
wants to go
mission
to
of jail.
Bloodbeard wants to go to jail.
Me be going to jail.
Bloodbeard be
you don't
making
have to.
license
Going
plates.
home.
Bloodbeard, you don't have to go to jail. Me want to go to jail.
Bloodbeard be going to jail.
Bloodbeard want 3
Bloodbeard
hot
to
meals
Push
again.
the library cart.
License plates.
I think that's it for Path and Heat. So that'll be interesting. Now we have to do entanglements.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So because you guys now have a wanted level, I don't have to roll at disadvantage anymore. I just roll a die.
Oh boy.
Pog.
Poggers.
Not poggers.
This is Poggers, dude.
Luckily, you're at Heat 0 to 3 technically. So
Yep. We have no heat, guys.
Oh my god, we're the best.
Oh, we're so good at this game.
interesting.
Is it though?
Who
Oh
knows?
wait, we never marked EXP on the crew sheet for the last hit.
Did we?
No,
Yeah,
we
3
didn't.
marked.
We have right there 3.
Oh.
Are you looking at your own sheet?
Well, we
I
also
was
got
really
the.
unhappy, yeah.
What about the crew advancement?
Oh, hold on, let's go
Yeah,
through this
one
first.
thing at a time. One thing at a time.
Okay, we're gonna go with this one. The usual suspects.
These guys again.
These guys are good.
Who do you think of your friends and vice purveyors is the most likely to be scooped up by the blue coats? For questioning.
Oh
What are you
no!
talking about?
One,
Um.
a friend or vice player.
Well,
Well, I mean,
let me go to my friends.
I
Invite
mean-
me.
someone else say it, because I'll feel like a dick if I say it.
I mean, somebody.
what?
It's got to be somebody.
Well, I mean, like, there's only one person in the group who's been questioned by the police, before. So, someone
Well, yeah,
else
but
say it,
it's not
someone else
them
say
being
it.
picked
No.
up. It's a friend of theirs who might reveal something about them.
Which one of your
Oh.
contacts?
Okay, so
Yeah.
my contact is she just fights. She just fights in fucking fight clubs. That's all she does.
I doubt Quellen would. Averick, maybe, but I think he's pretty chill with his.
A
The
drug dealer
apothecary,
has
I
to-
don't.
A
My-
drug, like, who's the one who does drug ghost scoop?
There's
that
three
HK?
different people that do drug.
Yeah, HK's
HK
guy.
does the ghost goo.
Yeah, but
Mine is a guy in a social club, so in the night market. So
like HK's contact is a fucking drug dealer, right?
That's true.
I've been muted. I was actually suggesting my contact is the one to get jumped.
Okay, so while you're like collecting your earnings and stuff, you discover, Mondo, that Brill has been grabbed by the Bluecoats and has been taken in for questioning, and you're worried that it's entirely possible that they might spill something.
Spill the bean.
So what I
Spill the
need you to
goo.
do is, for them... No, wait, I do it! Haha, hooray! I make a fortune roll to see how well they hold up under questioning.
Oh no.
Boy.
Did we use any flashbacks this time?
Nope.
Nope.
No, you guys didn't do any flashbacks.
You guys should have.
What you?
They don't always come up. They're just a
Yeah.
really interesting mechanic.
Mhm.
And I do a fortune roll. I think I just roll a dice. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll a dice. Okay,
Nice.
here we go.
You rolled a 1.
Unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
when Brill is scooped up, he's high. And he's
Oh,
a
no.
little talkative.
Oh no.
They don't put the boots to him too hard. But before he realizes what he's done, he spills a little bit of information.
Oh no, the beans!
You guys gain +2 heat.
No! It's happening!
We were clean. We were clean.
We were at 0 beans!
Now I'm covered in beans.
Oh,
Hot, sweaty
Would you
heat.
like black or pinto beans, bro?
that means after our next mission, we'll be wanted level 2!
If you guys manage to get 7 heat next mission, you deserve it.
Yeah.
I
I was
mean,
gonna put Bloodbeard in jail twice.
Bloodbeard going back to jail.
Bloodbeard be loving jail.
We get to
They
4
love
wanted.
Bloodbeard
We
there.
get to
I mean,
level 4 wanted, and Bloodbeard says Bloodbeard's going to the guillotine.
Bloodbeard's a war criminal.
They be making an example of Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard not be knowing what
They're throwing the book at Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard catch it though. He throw it back at him.
Bloodbeard don't think this rope tie is very comfy.
They'd be putting Bloodbeard in a cage over the river.
okay, so we're doing a run to steal a cover operation next week, aren't we?
oh yes.
So let's do downtime.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So downtime, I'm gonna foist the tome on Kilowatt. Say, alright, I don't want anything to do with this. I don't want ghosts in my fucking house. Do what you like. I prefer we figure out how to sell it because that's what we do. Alright, just don't blow up the fucking laundromat. I'm gonna go do
I may-
drugs.
Well,
That's a good answer.
it may blow up anyways. We'll find out.
Bloodbeard will kill you if you do it.
But first, I need to make a hammer to protect myself from when I summon the ghosts.
You want to continue making your shock hammer?
Yes.
Okay, so recap how downtime operates.
Oh wait, yeah.
You get 2 downtime activities, or you can get an extra one with coin.
Okay.
And they can be any number of things: acquire asset, long-term project, recover, reduce heat, train, indulge vice, etc.
I want to recover. Don't we have a cool friend or something?
You want to what? Recover?
Recover, yes.
I've recovered my vice. See
Yeah, you
one?
can go to the apothecary.
So, Gorgon indulges in the super heroin.
Excuse me. Opium.
Super opium, my mistake.
Then at 2 stress, I'm practically fresh off the boat. I'm a clean-faced baby.
So
Wait, isn't it supposed to always be at a penalty? Am I stupid?
No, it's
Your
it goes
lowest.
for your lowest block. So like if you
Ah,
have 1 point
okay,
in
yeah,
every
alright.
resistance,
I
then
forgot.
it's flat.
Oh, I see.
So you have wait what? What?
I'm
I have-
doing some ghost goo.
My lowest.
You get
resist
Mondo
is
gets
1.
some ghost goo, clears a little
If
bit
your
of
lowest
stress.
resist is 0, then you have a disadvantage. your
Brill
dice.
is Brill doesn't make a lot of eye contact with you at the ghost goo den.
It gives you a little bit less.
He gives you a little bit more.
Okay, so
He's feeling kind of bad.
I might have spilled the beans.
So I recover 3.
I noticed the bean stains.
You see the
yes.
bean stains. You're like,
Okay.
those bean stains.
Yo, nice beans, bro.
I'm gonna do it one more time. Let's do it one more time. Let's hit it.
Don't go over.
I
You
went
went
over.
over.
Arr! Bloodbeard overindulged in his voice.
What's your vice? Is it fighting?
No, it's drinking.
It's
bud.
drinking. So Bloodbeard goes to the fucking.
He's gonna-
Bloodbeard is drinking like the. Hold on.
Oh, he's gonna.
I
fuck.
went over. I went over my stress. Let's let everyone know that.
Does the GM decide what happened?
You get 4 choices, I think, as to what
This
happened.
is blood.
Oh.
This is Bloodbeard. Bloodbeard is drinking like the guy in the Dover Boys, just pounding back, shot at.
Here it is. I found the Le Rule. That's a good one. I like it.
I already posted that. Fuck you.
He just
I
posted
hate-
that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
those vultures.
I hate
Drive
those
me to
vultures. They drive. A
Anyway,
boat,
like-
eh? I'll steal it. No one will ever know.
I'm rewriting history.
Candace is censoring me.
I really don't like
no.
the. I really don't like the lost thing.
Lost.
Well, it says select. I'm not sure if it's
Bro,
you
attract some
select.
trouble. Attract some
You
trouble.
can
Start a fight.
select, and I insist that you pick one
Start
of
a
the
fight.
first two, and I
Start a
insist.
fight.
Attract trouble will be so funny.
Bloodbeard be attracted in trouble.
Yeah.
Bloodbeard be going to jail.
Bloodbeard going to jail. So Bloodbeard spends like a fucking full like 24 hours at the fucking leaky bucket, just slamming them back. And Martin goes like, "Hey, I think it's time to cut you off." And Bloodbeard's like,
Shut the fuck up,
Oh,
Martin.
okay, hey, man. All right, fine. Jesus, I mean, it's your liver.
Or Bloodbeard not even know what a liver be.
That's clear.
You're queer. Don't be calling Bloodbeard that. What did you say? What?
And now I'm gonna roll another entanglement.
Woohoo!
Good job, Bloodbeard.
I don't think he can even. I don't think he can even be. What's the? How do you go to jail? Which one's that?
It's to choose to do it, I think.
Oh
Or is
god,
it-
yes! Oh, I like this. Because
I'm
it's
excited.
because it's in the district. Bloodbeard.
Yeah.
While you're at the leaky bucket, getting just fucking blasted, a couple of red sashes come by.
Oh no!
And oh no, it's supposed to be a neutral faction. Oh shit, that's not as fun.
Damn.
No, that's still pretty funny.
A couple of the crows come by. The other
other
group in fucking
birds.
Crow's Foot.
Other bird.
And they
Fuck birds.
they see you just sort of like slumped over, and they're pushing you around like, "Hey man, you think you're so tough? Why don't you try to fuck with us, dummy?
Bloodbeard be needing a nap. Who are you?
We're the crows, man. Who are you, some drunk filling up our bar with your stink and fart?"
Or no, Bloodbeard not be fart. Where Bloodbeard be? What time it is?
Why don't you get on out of here? Run with your tails between your legs, or maybe give us a little money so we don't beat you and send you back to your mommy crying.
Alright, Bloodbeard spits in their fucking face, but then he throws a coin at them.
Okay. They wipe the spit and they spit at your feet and say, "Good move, dick man." man.
Dick boy.
And then they put the coin away and say, leave him there, let him get trashed, fucking dweeb. And they
Yeah,
go,
I am-
like, to get drunk.
I'm the dick man, baby.
So you don't lose any status or rep, but you do lose a coin.
Yeah, I'm broke again.
Bloodbeard.
Bloodbeard not be having any sort of income.
Bloodbeard don't have steady employment. Anybody else want to do some more downtime? You said you wanted to make your thunder hammer.
I want.
Yeah, can I push that?
Oh yeah.
I don't think so. I think you just nah. You can't push it. You just have to make your tinker.
Okay.
I want to. I want to weaponize my trans powder.
Okay, that's a long-term project. Make a woof. Jesus Christ, that feels like kind of a tinker too, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So both of you guys make tinker rolls.
Wait, how do we?
What's the?
I'd say this is gonna be it's a 6 clock to weaponize your powder.
Okay. But what kind of position is this?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's because this is just for the numbers.
Paparazzi's gonna continue working on his clock of figuring out who's after us.
Okay.
What do I
I'll
roll for
recover
that?
again.
What did we roll last time? I think we did survey.
For what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For searching for the
Survey.
about those fuckers.
So does that mean I put
I'd
two
say so.
slots in the?
No. You add. Both of you guys add 1 segment to your clocks.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are hitting some roadblocks, but you're working on it.
Got a 2.
A 2. Okay, so you search further to try to determine who the hell this is. It's you're having a hard time getting leads, especially because there's been so much police presence around the area cleaning up the destruction of these docks, and a lot of evidence that was there has probably been taken by the watch at this point. You get 1 tick.
Okay.
How does a critical work again? Is that 2 6s?
And then
2
how
6s
does-
is a crit. Yeah.
And then how does training work?
Training. You just
mark
an XP for the attribute that you're working on, or playbook.
Yeah, or if you're tracking playbook, because we have that thing, you get 2 XP.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark 2 in playbook then.
Okay.
Kill you?
I'm gonna go to the doctor.
Okay.
Me too.
And what's the thing we have that makes us hit 2 in playbook?
We have
It's-
the training specialty as one of our upgrades.
For your crew, yeah.
So if you spend a downtime to train your playbook, you get 2.
Alright. I'm gonna do healing for this fucker.
Same.
Okay.
I don't see that on the sheet.
Both of you get 2 segments ticked on your healing clock.
All right,
Oh.
Mr.
Is that the
White.
bottom marvel?
All right. Now I just gotta not get any new harm on the next mission.
So I filled it out. What is it again? You fill a clock. Each harm is reduced by.
Each
one.
harm
So
is reduced by 1 level.
So I have the left side on level 2, 1, and then a left side on level 1.
So you have no more level 1 harm, and your level 2 harm becomes level 1.
Dope.
So you might as well just delete bruised ribs, because it's just gonna be bruise.
Okay. Dope.
And, whoa, fuck. Gorgon's still fucked up. So, maybe stay out of the line of fire.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Jesus.
I have 4 stress, and I kind of want to indulge, but like I don't want to go.
Well, you know.
How much stress you at?
I got 4.
That's
I mean, so there's a higher chance I won't indulge, like
You
overindulge.
have what's your vice? Is it a flat roll or is it a disadvantage 0?
I have 1 in each.
Oh, okay.
It's each category, right? Like insight, prowess, resolve.
Yep.
That's what it is. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I have 1 in each.
Okay, then yeah, 1 would be, which means
You have a 30% chance of overindulging.
Think of this though. Think of how funny it would be if you overindulged.
Yeah.
Consider that.
And think of it this way: even if you roll over, that still means you're at 0 stress.
This is true.
Unless you roll an entanglement that gets us more.
But
stress.
then people want to beat me up for my cool.
But well, it might be something
Maybe
different.
Not. Maybe they want to beat up your artist.
No. All right, I'm gonna do it because I like not having stress. Not there.
Alright, let's hope you don't roll over.
Come on.
Oh.
Damn it!
Hey, that's not that bad, baby. That's
Shit.
not that bad, baby. That's pretty
Ah,
good.
damn it! Piss!
I look at that pain and I'm like, ooh, I like that smoke and that ash.
Is this one good? How many more of these do I have to make?
Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice.
Oh God!
But more.
I think if your vice purveyor gets picked up, you're just gonna automatically lose the heat. I'll tell you everything!
You bastard. You're still going to make more, though, right?
There's this man who keeps coming to me for explosion paintings. What?
I mean,
Yeah, no.
I of course I'll make the paintings. If I don't make the paintings, then my name isn't Donatella Thunder.
That's right. I'm going to visit you in Ironhood.
Oh God!
You break into the prison.
I'll
make
start
me another
working on the
painting.
next one. I got a new
Paint it on the
orange.
walls with your blood.
Containment breach.
But I reach inside.
So yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna hang this one up.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
The fucking wall's gonna be covered.
There's like 3 explosion paintings on the wall in the safe house in the lair.
Beautiful.
It's starting to take up a lot of wall space.
I'm gonna make sure. Oh, I gotta put one on our turf.
Now I gotta do NPC and faction downtime.
Oh no, those fellows.
Alright, here we go. Now I do it based on their tier generally, or there's just a couple things. Okay.
I'll spend my other downtime training my prowess.
Okay. Okay, so this one's for that. Okay. 2 ticks. What am I talking about? Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, woo.
Oof, not so good there. Pretty good there. Actually, you know what? That actually probably should just get like a fuckload of ticks off the bat, and then...
Oh no, that's the one for the ice cream melting.
And then our most recent clock.
Picture that posted.
Oh no! Oh, that's not good.
I'll be right back.
That's dangerous. Okay, so they're getting close.
I love danger.
And then I'll work on the Sashes reply and those smugglers figure out who hit them. The clocks that you know about. Sashes are bolstering their strength.
The Sashes are gonna get their ashes kicked. And by that I mean one of us is gonna get killed by them.
Those smugglers are making
Doing
steady
better than we are.
progress to finding out who you are.
Oh yeah, really now.
They're gonna find out. It's starting to look like they might find out first. Oh god, I gotta do one more clock. I'll show you this one.
Who fuck?
No, you know what? I won't, because I want you to be surprised by it.
You son of a bitch.
Because I'm a fucker.
He does fuck.
He does fuck. Not Mondo, though.
Of course not.
Mono doesn't fuck.
Never.
And then, what is their fucking tier? Where the fuck are they? Okay.
They don't exist. We've got them all.
Nope, I found them.
Shit. I thought we got them all.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Very exciting to listen to, I know. Me rolling all that NPC shit.
It hit the table and go click.
Yes. Same.
Alright. Well, that's all the downtime.
Neat. Is it, I guess, XP time?
I guess it's, well, XP time is when we're ending the session, so...
Oh. So, wait, what happens after downtime?
Technically, you just cycle right back into free play, so if we want to keep doing that, or if you want to end the session, I mean, it's up to you guys.
I can keep going.
We can have a short one this week.
Yeah, let's just do the XP. I mean,
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, we're supposed to be, like, anyways, because usually all the time we pass the list.
Then, ladies and gentlemen, next week we'll see what happens, what their next plan is. But for now, this has been Blades in the Dark. Still trying to figure out how the fuck to do this, and I think we're figuring it out.
Plan and nothing, fuck up everything.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay, next session we just start. We type it out, the stuff that we start recording, join the call, engage it, roll immediately. No plan.
Wait, we gotta know what we're going though.
No, we don't.
Here we
We know
go.
where we're going. We're getting a cover operation.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Alright, I rolled a 1. You die instantly.
Finally.
Okay, so I go to
About
heaven.
Could you imagine what a
Bob
dick...
God.
Could you imagine if I fucking, like, rolled a piss engagement roll and they said, alright, so you start off, Mondo's been killed.
Oh
No, kills in a cutscene. No.
Cutscene death.
Off-screen death.
Yeah, not even a cutscene
Not
death.
even a cutscene.
Mondo died
That
somewhere
is
along.
until we do a flashback and he didn't actually die.
Mondo had to return to his home planet.
And then the self moves off
Yeah,
the
it
screen.
just drifts upward. Doot, doot, doot.
That is. I have a new special ability. Compel.
This is the end of the session. The XP stuff we'll deal with. It doesn't. You'll hear about it. Anyways, goodbye.
Bye. I thought it was already over. Goodbye.